Start recording. We're doing this. Start recording. We're gonna start this.
Okay.
Whenever fucking Weston joins in later, he can also continue. But for now, I guess I'll take control of those. Roger, Ermir, and
All right.
all right. So last that we left off, if I remember correctly, um, you guys had just finished fighting off the second group that was officially more three creen looking than the previous group. Um, After that, you guys met the Queen Who Remains. Fought her. Roger died, as he needed to. Um, and he did an amazing speech after that. And then Ares came and revived him. Um, Using the one free revive that you all have access to. Because like the thing that I have done is that with the free revive, you are instantly brought back up. No death saving throws, no nothing. You are instantly brought back up to 1 HP. That can only happen once. And after that, it will require
Yeah.
death saving throws.
Okay.
I'm not taking that out entirely. I'm just letting you know is that like you have one free revive where you are instantly brought back up to 1 HP if you die, but then after that it is death saving throws. Also, hello,
See,
Wes.
I
Back.
can't wrap my mind around that. I just can't wrap my mind around it.
You'll wrap your
Something ain't
mind
right with that
around it.
boy.
But yeah, you guys were here. You guys fought the group before the battle with the queen, and then you fought the queen, and then dealing a shit ton of damage. Got him. And then, Lerzad killed it. He put in the final blow to it, and that is where we will resume.
Do we get loot for this? Oh, we did. Yeah.
Yeah,
we
you guys
did.
did. If
Yeah,
you
we got
check
the
your
stuff.
inventories, they should be in there now.
Yes, yes. Indeed, indeed. Oh, damn, I forgot I'm out. I'm just like permanently half health, huh? Because I never heal.
Mm-hmm. Never fucking heal.
Oh my god.
All right.
The
So
only times I heal is
continuing.
relog, man.
Yep. So I will say actually before we get back into this, who wants the Hive Queen's crown?
Me,
Huh?
What does it do?
I want it.
Just armoring?
Uh, it is an equipment, is an artifact. It while passively worn, three Korean and insectoid creatures instinctively recognize you as a figure of importance. Might actually work later for the ant race I have. You never know.
Wow.
Activated ability. Once per long rest, you can invoke the will of the hive, granting yourself advantage on charisma checks when interacting with creatures of insectoid or hive-based origins. You also gain telepathic communication with allies within 60 feet.
Yeah, I want.
Yeah, let's see if give it to Riz Master.
Alrighty.
Charisma's my stat.
That is now in there. Alright, so I shall now continue off where we did. As the final blow lands, the queen that remains let out a sound, deep, guttural, almost resembling words, but broken to understand. Towering form trembled, flickering light in her many eyes dimming, her massive bladed arms dropping heavily, first time in centuries. He stops moving. Lazad stands before her, motionless, his weapon still gripped tightly, his growth slow. Hey, stop yelling! His breath is slow, controlled, but his entire body is shaking. He does not look away, not yet. He watches as the last trace of psionic energy fades from her corpse, as the acidic pool around her settles. Then, as the chamber falls into silence, so heavy, a weight of the entire hive has been. She is gone. Finally exhales. But it is not relief. His mandibles twitch, his antennas barely moving. looks at his hands, his blaze, stained with the remnants of his breath is slow, deliberate. All this time, still here. Moment of silence then, as his grip tightens, knuckles whitening. And I was the one to end her. His eyes do not leave her, not yet. His voice is hollow, as if speaking more to himself than to anyone else. Would have killed us. That is saw nothing but war. Once she was more. Pause. Then with a slow exhale, he shakes his head. No, that is a lie. Not more. Only what she was made to be. Gaze lifts, staring into the dark expanse of the cavern, as if seeing something far beyond what is there. We are meant to be endless. The hive was eternal. That is what she believed. That is what we all. A slow, bitter chuckle escapes him, though there is no humor in it. Even eternity dies. At last he turns away from the corpse, expression unreadable. He sheathes his weapons, hands still tremble faintly. Come, there's nothing left for us here. And that is where I will have you guys start as well. So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, she was gonna kill us, and she did kill Roger. So,
Yeah.
that-
You've
that's
given
for
her
sure.
rest.
Come. You want to take control of Roger since he is absent-mindedly not here?
Again for like the 50th time. I'm not angry at all.
Now, if he unconsciously dies at one point during this thing, you know, something might happen.
Never know.
The horse is here.
Talking
Let me-
horse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
Hey, can
remember
one
to
of you
like.
paladins heal me? I'm kind of low. Low on energy
Fine.
and almost dead.
All right. How much healing do you need?
I'm at a half health.
I got all my spells. You're at half health right now. Okay.
Yeah.
What
You're
can I
going-
cast here?
You are going to heal him. Do it quick. Do not feel comfortable. Please.
Okay.
We don't know what kind of battles are here. Gotta be prepared.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Then I'll cast Prayer of Healing. Up to 5 creatures of your choice who remain within the area for the spell's entire casting gain the benefits of a short rest and also regain 2d8 hit points.
Nice.
So all 5 of us,
Hmm.
which I can, hold on, let me target us. All 5 of us will be gaining benefits from this.
That's good. That'll actually.
But I
help a
can't
lot.
target
think
all of us.
Can you have to hold shift or whatever? I think.
Yeah, just.
Okay,
Just-
cool. There we go. Yeah.
Just hold shift there, Ermir. You got it.
They probably don't know what that means, but just hold shift. Hold shift,
shift.
Farzad. Hold shift.
Everybody gets 9 points of health back.
And then also a benefit of a short rest, right?
Yes, and then a short
Whatever
rest.
that means.
Then
So
shush.
you just, yeah, you can just click a short rest in your
It's
thing.
both of you.
Oh.
Enough.
Okay.
Which,
is New
if we're
Day?
getting the benefit of a
No.
short rest, are we able to hit dice?
What do you mean? Because this wouldn't
Are
be
we able to use hit dice to heal?
at a short rest, yeah, but you guys aren't currently taking a short rest.
But you gain the benefits of a short rest.
Oh, and I would say yeah.
I just clicked the roll thing where it says roll. Is that fine?
That's fine.
Okay.
Let me see. Where is the short rest?
And I'm going to subtract one of these on my own inventory to heal myself.
I can use lay on hands.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I undo what I just did. Somehow.
Yeah, I can use lay on hands to make up the difference.
I rewind him myself.
Me and Roger can use lay on hands. How many hit points do you need?
For what, Roger?
Nah, Roger's fine. Andy.
Let's see. I'm 53 out of 72
Oh,
hit.
Roger's at 16.
Yeah, you should probably heal him. I'm okay now.
Yeah, leave him there.
Hey, let him die
Yeah,
again.
he'll be
Make him-
fine.
make him do
Okay,
death saving
I'll.
throws.
Roger is gonna use. How much of his land hands does he have? One? What? This is a bonus action? Why does he have 1 point of the what? That doesn't seem right.
Something right here.
Why does he have 1 use of lay on hands?
Because he's too busy healing himself. Obviously.
He should be able to use 35 of these.
Ugh.
Hey, Mr. DM, would you say if Weston is proccing like the effects of a short rest, I could use my arcane recovery?
I would say yeah. You should be able to use an arcane recovery with a short rest.
I'm not sure how to make it so I get my spell slot back. How do
there
I
we
do
go.
that?
I'm DM, I'm gonna edit Roger's lay on hands so that it's actually correct.
Okay.
Oh wait, okay, I see, I got it. I literally just click on it to activate it again. So I gave myself another. I think it's I can give myself a second spell slot, right? I
Yeah.
don't think it's specified. Okay, yeah.
Roger is going to use 30 of his lay on hands charges on himself.
What?
Yeah, that way he goes up to 46.
I mean, he hasn't been healing that much, so that makes sense.
How many lay on hands does he have? What the fuck?
5 times his paladin level.
How
5
many
times his
is it?
paladin level?
Yeah. So he's 35 like me.
God damn. You just added 1,630.
Yeah, I fucked up with that. My bad. I didn't mean to type that big a number.
Oh wow! I think Roger's never gonna die again.
He's got normal lay on hands charges. I just made his health a little too big for a second there, but it maxes out.
Let's go. Done enough dawdling inside the gate.
What?
Waddling?
What? I don't waddle. Lord God, you do understand that. It's important to me that you understand that.
Hey,
Waddle?
you have web-like
Isn't it-
feet? You're a cat, duck creature.
Isn't that what you humans do? You waddle?
No, we walk. I'm not human.
Not for
I think
long.
I don't think none of us are. None of us are human here.
Yeah, I may look humanoid, but
I
I'm not
mean,
human. So.
that one over there looks human.
He's an elf.
Elves are very humanoid creatures.
He maybe look like a human, but he's not.
Alright.
This little banter's for walking along.
There's not. You're lucky we got this early. Some people might call you racist for that.
But
Oh, Thivo is flying. How's he doing that?
Well, I know you're not, but some people may call you that for thinking all people are humans and all of them look
some
the same.
people,
are you not
certain
humanoid?
people of
I am humanoid, but I'm not human.
tubing properties.
I would say that the moment that you guys actually come out of the line, you see that Vrog over here. Well, I don't know. But Vrog over here, he'll actually turn to you guys as you come up through the mines. Well, you guys gotten what you needed down there?
We have put an end to whatever creature was down there, that's for sure.
That's good to
And
know.
we've got some good valuables out of it.
It is sorted.
Good.
So hopefully this village is no longer in immediate danger.
Yes. Let's hope so as well. If it is, you would have quite a lot to figure out. That is for sure. Now be gone. Do you have any items? Got any items for me from down there? Any ore?
Now that I think about it, I don't think we mined a single thing down there.
No, we forgot to.
We don't even have a tool to mine it properly.
We did not grab pickaxes, so
Ah.
technically, we had no opportunities or
Probably should have
means
gave
to.
you a pickaxe then, shouldn't I?
Most likely.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. Since you cleared out the abyssal vein, the new miners that'll be coming in a couple of days should be able to resume, and we should have gold and ore and rubies and gems and everything under the goddamn moon residing into this cavern.
That's wonderful.
What was down there anyway?
Lozad?
You'll see that Lerzad turns to him and he's quiet for a moment.
It's up to you if you want
like
to say.
know. And with that, he walks out.
Damn.
Well, all right. I shall see you all later then.
Farewell.
See you later. Lorg, Sorg, Borg.
Borg.
Yeah.
Blackout Rage Gallon?
I instantly take a dip in the water.
Yeah! Beach episode!
Beach Sensor, let's go.
All of a sudden,
Roger
starts
can't swim.
adding... Yeah. To let you guys know, you're on the shore currently. This goes about 20 feet deep.
Oh.
There's something there.
There's something in the water. Are you doing an
DM,
investigation
I'd like to
check?
dive for treasure.
Denied.
Please.
No treasure
Well,
was
what if
added
there's
into
the
this.
sword of 5,000
Please.
swords down there.
No treasure was added in the
Please.
center of the lake. Get your ass back
No.
here.
Oh, but please.
Oh, but
But
nothing,
the
you overgrown
opportunity-
cat.
Hey,
Whoa.
how dare you?
That cat has feelings, you know.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
I will say that as you guys walk along as you guys walk along this and you get to the front of the cavern, see that Lerzad stops momentarily. Should not have been this way. Shakes his head, clicking his mandibles in frustration. Have died with the hive. She said I've been fated when all else did. Her will was too strong, too stubborn. She remained alone without her people, without purpose, nothing but an echo of war. You see that his claws flex and then curl into fists. Perhaps I was wrong to pity her. Do not need my grief, not need to be mourned. A pause, then quieter as if speaking to himself. Yet I did. He exhales, shaking his head again more forcefully this time. You understand what this means? He steps slow, turning to face the party of you. Yes. His expression seems to be unreadable. But there's something in his eyes, something sharp, something almost desperate. Not have been here. She'd have faded into nothingness, but she didn't. Her mind remained, her will, even when everything else is gone. Oh, does that make sense? He steps forward, his voice growing more intense, his mandibles twitching. What if she is not the only one? The air heavily lingered with silence. Then, as quickly as it came to be, the fire in his voice dims, and he steps back from you, exhaling softly. Posture then shifts into something more composed. But he that his thoughts on the matter still linger. His mind is turning over and over the implications of what you have all seen. Doesn't matter. Not now. Yet. He gestures to the inn. Go. So he walks in. As you all walk in, no, get back here. Get back to the door, both of you. You know the rule.
Ugh.
Oh, I have to uncook my weapons. No, the weapons I never used. Fuck.
You see that Lieutenant Dura, puts a hand on both Hanwin and Thiba's shoulder as they continue to walk in and then pull them back in front of her, and gestures to both of you to hand her your weapons, all of your weapons.
Okay.
But you see that
Take
she
these
lets
thunder
Zod
gauntlets.
walk right by.
Whoa, Weston, calm down.
What did he
Aw.
say?
I didn't say anything.
Calm down. He's just trying to use the Hive Queen's crown on the. No.
No, I didn't mean to. I was just
No.
clicking it. I was trying to see an image of it.
He's trying to damage her with the crown.
He's trying to
Sadly-
arcane recovery twice.
Sadly,
that wasn't me.
she is not an insectoid or hive-based origin creature.
I know.
So your thing will not
Instinctive
work.
Instinctive
What
power.
are you bouncing on, bro? That's a fucking.
Even when it comes to FNAF animatronic.
The FNAF jump scare.
I ain't taking the crown off. It's not a weapon.
Yeah, it's
Not
not a
a
weapon.
weapon
It's
right
currently
now.
just a thing for you guys, so you should be okay in that aspect.
Does Umir look
Um,
stupid with this crown? Can it just be like
Does
something
this
on
crown
him?
make my head look big?
Yeah, like a tattoo,
Maybe.
or like a sigil on him.
Let me see here.
It's a choker.
No, I mean, it is a legitimate crown, but if you want, you can have it just resting inside your pouch. And when you need it, you can use a free hand action to put it on top of your head. Let me see. Yeah, I would say that you guys are both able to, or not both of you. I would say that all of you guys are able to give your weapons and stuff to them.
My 2 shields. My giant fucking shields.
Yeah, your giant shield.
Hugo somehow comes back with more weapons.
Yeah, he somehow has more weapons. As you step through the heavy wooden doors and everything of that nature, you have given your weapons to them. Glazad seems to pause by the table. Blinks a little bit as if adjusting to the light, his antennas twitch, gaze scanning the room. There's laughter from the lesbian barbarians. There's an argument from the two. Don't do that. I see you over there. I'm pointing at you. Don't do that.
No.
I'm pointing at your small little frame. I could squish your head in my finger.
No.
You see that the orc bartender and the captain of the guard, they are both arguing about each other. Seems to be a bit of a marital disagreement. There's clatters of mugs against tables as what I'm thinking of currently as I can't remember his name. Where'd he go? Should have been here. Where'd you go? Sam? Where'd you go, Sam? I forgot to add you.
Where is he?
Sam?
Where'd he go?
I used to be Sam in a
Sam?
different life, though.
Sam's over here.
Sam,
Sam's there. He's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
He's here.
my name
You
is
see
David.
that Sam is like clattering with mugs, moving them about.
He just magically appears. I don't know
Sam's alive.
him.
My boy.
My boy. But life,
Look what they've done to my
unbroken
boy.
and unburdened, seems to be full of this. See his mandibles shift, however, whatever thoughts that lingered behind his expression, he does not voice it. Without a word, he sits down, exhaling as he rests his forearms on the worn wood. He does not remove his weapons, but his grip on them seems to loosen. For a long moment he sits silently. Then he speaks. His voice low but steady. Tired. His claws drum idly against the table, his mandibles twitching slightly. It is done. Gone. King is gone. Yet. He has not finished his thought. Instead, he reaches for the nearest mug of ale. Perhaps his, perhaps not, and takes a long drink. He exhales, shaking his head. Oh, it is enough. Must be enough. He leans back in his chair, tilting his head slightly as he watches the fire crackling in the hearth. His eyes flicker towards Roger. Something unreadable is in his gaze. You are still here. Pause.
Yes.
Then a slow nod.
I
as
love
if
my
coming
friends.
across with something.
Yes, friends.
That's the only thing I
Uh,
can imagine him playing. I know.
But
I
yeah,
love
he does
it.
not. He does not say more after that. At least not for a while. But soon. He gets up
Oh,
just
shit, there's an
slightly.
old girl
He sits up and stands.
Oops.
I will go and rest. I fought long night. He leaves. Damn. I
What?
forgot about that. Nothing. I have to remember to change that in a little bit.
Am I allowed to sit with Ermir on?
Yeah, you can. You can sit with her.
Okay.
I will say so that we can definitely make everything hit well. I guess for now, give me the thing of what everybody's doing currently.
Evo is doing what he always does, sitting, staring into the fire, unblinking, unthinking. Perfection.
Gotcha.
Hanwin was looking at Theo for a little bit, but then he looked over, glanced over at where Ermir is, like, and wanted a piece of like whatever. Well, not a piece, but like wanted to see what's going on over here. So he sat down. And then
I'm
I
not
guess
sure if that's a great idea.
Roger's just sort of he's just there.
He's sitting in the same chair as he did last time. He is drinking a lot, and he passes out.
Again.
He seems to have a very low tolerance for alcohol.
Hold on, wait. Where's the status for this? Poisoned.
Poisoned, prone, incapacitated, and constrained as well.
Unconscious.
And constrained.
Yeah, he's restrained.
Restrained.
And transformed.
Unconscious.
Just give him everything. You know, just give him one of everything over there.
Dead.
Yes, even that.
He's in three quarters cover right now.
He's also stunned and
Wait,
paralyzed.
this is all you, Ermir. What's happening to you?
Wait, hold on. Nope, that's wrong.
Oh, you did it all on yourself?
I control two characters.
It affects you also, yeah.
Oh my god.
Hold on, Roger. Restrained, silenced, stunned, paralyzed, current, yep,
Cursed.
hiding.
Diseased.
Okay, that's it. That's all he's getting.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. You will see that in the corner as you sit next to him, he seems very caught up in a tome that he is reading. He does look up when you sit down, but he holds up his one finger, as in to tell you to wait, as he reads through.
I will sit there silently.
This is where all the good shit comes into play.
That's where all the good shit comes.
Let me do this.
How good is his hearing?
He's a backseat, so it's really good.
Okay, so I was gonna whisper to Ermir, but I think he'll hear me anyway, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, he probably will. Did I share "Don't hit me"? You don't hit me.
Yeah. See, the thing is that they're loud now, but they weren't loud a few hours ago when they were playing together, and it's weird.
There's more than that
It's
too.
only when the D&D session is happening.
Exactly. It's only when the D&D session that they want to start yelling and screaming.
They just instinctively know that you're doing something
TV off in
important.
a second if they don't stop. Well, it's a fighting game. You're fine. Let me see. There we go. As both of you sit with a dimly lit tavern, the weight of the broken boulder. Its wooden beams groan under the weight of years, a stone hearth casting flickering shadows across the room. The air is thick with the scent of aged mead, burning tallow, and damp leather. A faint hum of conversation dies down as the two of you make your way to the shadowed corner where a lone warrior sits. Then all of that. You see as he sets down the book, now officially looking at both of you. Eureka of the mines. But it can't be.
Yes.
But I can't say I expect you to return unscathed. You who tread those toes.
It was quite a journey.
I've almost died, actually.
He says you for a long moment, taking a sip from his tankard of dark mead. Tension in his posture seems to lessen, ever so slightly. You rest while you can, but not for long. A window is closing. Castle Grund awaits, and the veil is thinner by the hour. He sets his tankard down, the sound heavy against the wooden table. When we step through, keep your footing. Passage is unforgiving, and do not, under any circumstance, look back once the veil parts.
Might I ask for what purpose? Uh-oh.
He died. Kill him because he asked that.
He's gone. My question killed him.
How dare you ask me such a stupid...
You have to make footing
How dare I
with
say why?
with your reishi and make sure you don't fall, otherwise there'll be.
Andy, no, we are not. This is not. No.
This
ain't
is
Bleach.
Bleach. Okay.
No, this is not the Bleach arc. We're not going to the Soul Society. There's no Sarete here.
Some fucking Greek myth. If you look back, you'll be judged.
Apologies, now I am officially back.
Sorry. Wouldn't it be more like a Garganta?
What happens when you look back? Yeah, that's what I mean by like when they're going to the Huckam window.
If you look back, the veil, your soul shall be sucked upon you, and you shall join Arius. So, remember, do not look back into the veil once it is open.
Wouldn't I get a free pass?
No, you would not. This would instantly put you into Arius's domain.
And you
the
die.
DM decrees.
I've been there before.
Who is this DM?
You were in the astral sea, not his domain.
That's a part of his domain.
No, it is not. He was
He
wandering
ruled over
there.
that part of the astral sea.
Okay.
Arius's domain belongs wherever he is as well.
If I look
I
back
am not
purposely,
fighting you
then-
upon religion of our own god.
I know I'm right. I was there.
You have not lived
No,
as long as
I'm
I.
right. It's okay. This is
I've been with him longer than
Oh.
you.
I'm actually just
Anyway.
spouting that. That's right then.
Anyway, I would say for now, if you guys want, he would have given you time. He would have probably sat there talking to you guys about your time in the mines. If you want now, if you haven't already, to I guess you guys need a short rest, or do you want?
I could use
I
a
mean, I know you guys
long-
just technically took one, but do you?
Oh, wait,
I need
do
my
I-
spell slots.
Do I gain spell? How many spell slots do I gain for short rest? I didn't add
None.
that.
I would say that if you
Oh.
guys want, you can talk to him about doing this in the morning after getting a long rest if you want.
That was my plan. I was gonna
Yeah.
tell him like, can we go at first light?
It'd
We
probably be
may.
wise for us to rest up, so we're ready for this adventure.
Yes, the
Yes.
trials ahead are not going to be easy.
Yes, if you would wish to, we may. I will allow you all to take for a long rest.
A well-deserved nap.
I was gonna be like,
Yes. With that,
catapult.
we will not be going through the entire freaking exchange of having you guys go up the freaking stairs like last time because we know that was hell for you all.
Yeah.
It was just long rest. And just
Yeah,
pretend
just
like we
long
did
rest
all
where
the-
you are now. I would say that you guys could spend a good
Head up
8
a little bit.
hours just chilling there, just chilling, talking to him for a good 8 hours. You know, not Ermir. Roger is just completely conked out. Thivo has just been chilling, using his Shader Kai eyes to look into the fire, burning across their retinas.
Peter, the horse is here.
Peter the horses. The haunts.
Peter.
the talking horse.
Peter the haunt. Peter the haunts.
Peter.
I swear to God,
Peter the
haunts.
horse.
All
Peter,
right,
the-
and
the
then as
horse
soon as Ermir wakes up, I target
Peter.
him with catapult. I'm kidding.
You wake up to see Steven standing over your bed. He's been there for 4 hours.
He's just been staring at you like his mouth is just agape.
It's drooling really badly. Too.
Yeah, he's like drooling over you.
Yeah.
I forgot how large I.
Horse activities, dude. Horse
Yeah.
activities.
Horse activity is there. But yeah, if you guys want, just go ahead and put yourselves as a long rest.
Yeah, we already did it.
Oh, good.
I did that. Oh. There's odds quest knots in the complete.
Oh,
My
no,
immersion
sorry.
is ruined. It's ruined.
Your immersion is ruined, isn't it?
It's
How
not
dare you,
completed.
DM. How dare you?
Oh my god.
Let me complete.
Put it in the failed. Put it in the failed.
It has been complete.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's what I
Okay.
thought.
I would say that with that, it is now the next one.
Yippee.
Now there has been a change to one of the quests.
The what?
There's been a change to the quest.
Ooh.
He's taking us to the Garganta. I just saw Nito behind him.
Garganta.
Alright. So now that it is
Such
the
a
next
cool
day,
noise.
you guys have been, or it is technically the next morning. I would say that you guys passed the fuck out at the table, having get completely blasted drunk. He left at some point, but now he's back as he just sits there, hissing at both of you, and then he stands, his armored boots thudding against the tavern's wooden floors as he strides outside.
I'm not cleaning myself up.
That's the vegetation.
He
Nothing.
doesn't need to pick up any weapons or anything from Dura, as she respected how high of a position he had
And she doesn't.
within his
Wha-
order.
Can I use
What?
prestidigitation on Ermir to clean him off?
You can.
I will dirty myself again and make myself smell like alcohol.
No.
Don't. I'm going to the
Devo,
order of death.
given the fact that
Smelling
you are
like
the
alcohol.
first one in front of her, she takes the antagonizingly long time and to every single weapon that you have given her.
And he puts them all in their special places in
Hmm?
the same antagonizing slowness.
What? Hold on. What do
Uh,
you mean? What do you mean?
You know, his javelin,
Special
his
places.
hammer.
Up-
Where are you
up-
putting the? What
up his
special
ass.
place are you putting a javelin?
Up his ass.
This man is just wearing underwear.
Oh.
We're not entirely sure where he puts it.
Well, where am I keeping literally
Enter
my
the
dagger,
camera
hand
space.
axe, thunder
The
gauntlets,
prison
lightning
wallet javelin. My ass counts as a bag of holding, guys. Trust.
bolt.
You
Yeah.
see him grab the javelin, put it over his back, and then it disappears.
What the? What? How?
And then he walks away.
Oh.
How does that? How does that even work?
I don't know.
Don't
It just
push the
works.
master while he's at work.
Drinks from the fucking lake like a horse does.
I
Just
grab
fucking
all my
face
tools
deep in.
that I have all my tools.
I got my 2 shields, and that's pretty much it. And my sword.
And then I take a dip in the water because I'm clean myself
I'll
off.
catch
Whoosh,
up,
whoosh, whoosh,
I'll
whoosh,
catch
whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
What?
Slurp, 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 slurp.
The cold morning
Slurp,
air
slurp,
seems to
slurp,
bite
slurp.
against the exposed skin, and the wind howls like a chorus of unseen spirits. As I then need to do this.
Some pretty good water.
I'm drowning Roger.
Exactly.
I'm holding his head under the water.
Make him do a death save throw.
Hey, look at the bubbles. Yeah, yeah.
Yep,
Boop, boop,
exactly.
boop, boop, boop. That shoopity boop, 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 boo. Ooh.
I spell this.
He then, with a murmured incantation, extends his gauntleted hand, and the air before them splits. A vertical tear in reality seems to shred open, jagged like a wound in the world itself. Swirling maelstrom of darkness and pale blue light seems to churn within, as if composed of shadow and dying star.
It's a
The edges of the
garganta.
portal crackle with arcane frost, and whispers flow distorted and ancient echo from within. The very ground beneath them darkens, veins of black and silver seemingly spread across like ink. The scent of grave soil and old parchment waft through, and a cold pressure presses against all of your chests, as if the portal itself knew you and judged you. This, the way forward, the way get where we need to go.
The portal.
Castle Grund.
No!
My immersion.
Your immersion is gone. This man is just fucking there.
That's the portal noise.
Oh, please, no.
If only we had the garganta noise. Oh. The weird noise.
Without context, that just sounds.
Yeah, that sounds really weird. Yeah, but if you know, then you know.
If you know, you know. He doesn't know.
Those who knows.
Thevo has never been a knower.
DM, can we get an icon for the portal? DM, can we get one?
A
Please,
token.
please, DM.
I will.
No.
I am trying to find an icon.
It's not, I'm not immersed.
Just use the portal
not
from
immersed.
Portals. You know, the blue portal from Portal. That'll work.
Use the Minecraft end portal.
Blue token. Solid blue token.
It's just a blue square.
It's just a blue circle.
You know what though? That's all we need. My margin will go up by 100% if that's the case.
You could make it a large token for like a 4 squared thing.
Yeah, do it. Yeah. The DM knows.
The DM does know, and the DM wishes that he had something for this, and he's about to do a little thingy
Then-
that he's probably gonna hate, and it's just gonna happen.
Then we can just go.
And now go. What was
What?
that?
What?
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 Oh, that's like a portal.
Hold on, wait. Let me.
I was thinking like I thought you had some Taco Bell.
Oh, it was a portal all along. I thought it was just a decal.
Wait, really? Let me see. Oh crap!
I was gonna fart fire.
Yeah, looks like you have some gas.
Yes.
How do we
As
go
a-
back?
Yes, sadly, this is all that I
Don't.
currently have the ability to do.
I can't take Roger anymore.
No.
I will
Hey, look,
move
that's all we have to
all
do
of
is-
you forward.
What's this? Wait, what's
No.
there's nothing out here. Wait, there's two of them. Why is there two? I did, oh my god, what is that?
Onwin, why are you here?
Help!
Andy looked back. Kill him.
I looked back. Oh my god. Oh
There's
no.
3.
Help. What's happening? I can't go through the portal. Oh.
Roger.
Oh my god.
Vivo!
No, Rush is gone.
There's 2 high paladin
here.
Vector and 2 thieves. Oh, that is too hot. What is happening?
Help. Help
I
me.
didn't know Castle Grunt was like this.
You cannot switch scenes.
Just take a whiff of the air. Ah. Is that? Hold on. Hold on. Why are there 2 Vectars?
Oh
That's
yeah,
what
sorry.
I'm
Let
talking
me do this real quick.
This is the duplicating areas, dude. What the hell?
I'm scared.
This may have been a very in the moment process of me making this when I brought y'all here. But anyway, we'll do the portal first. As you guys step forward into the portal, the world seems to twist. Your visions warp, and your senses seem to fracture. For a fleeting moment, you experience disjointed memories, not your own, but of warriors long past, the battles fought millennia ago. Footsteps sound different, sometimes muffled as if walking through mist, and sometimes sharp as if stepping on shattered glass. Bodies feel weightless, though impossibly heavy. And then they are moving in 2 places at once. Shadows within the portal's reach for you. But Vecthar presses you on without hesitation. His form is stretched and pulled into a distance ahead of you. Suddenly, silence. As you emerge into a vast... Now, I shall do this. Let me do this here. As you walk out of the portal, you arrive into a courtyard. Find yourself within the stone courtyard of Castle Grund, open space carved from the very rock of the ground beneath your feet is cold, smooth stone, worn down by centuries of footsteps. Stop that. Yet eerily untouched by time or decay. Stop that. No grass grows here, no moss creeps along
Yeah,
the
he's
tracks.
talking to himself.
Only ashen dust and faint traces of long dried blood marks, the passage of those who came before. The air is heavy, not just with silence, but with an almost oppressive stillness. There's no idle, stable hands, no bustling workers, only the occasional distant sounds of hooves shuffling in the stables to the right, or the creaking wood from the supply stores to the left. Let me do this. Da-da-da.
This place is comfortable.
Yeah,
Is.
the chat is just effing in my head. Don't worry about that.
Exactly. I might need to clear the chat. I will actually just clear the chat.
Oh, that should look like a battle
No.
pass.
You also feel, as you are now in this
Dead.
courtyard, that there is not just stone or steel here, something deeper. It seems as though the veil itself has etched. You also see, as I have not yet populated, because this kind of just came on very suddenly, I was in the midst of populating it whenever you guys were doing the combat for that section over there. I'll actually have to populate it a little bit later. That also depends. I don't know. Would you guys be willing to give me time and just talk amongst yourselves for me to populate this land?
That's
Sure. We
fun.
can also just say the paladins are out on missions.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I will say that the paladins are out on missions.
I'm
But
ready to see what I'm seeing.
you do see off to your
One.
right. Let me see here.
A chance.
To your right, you see two figures standing over a long war table with a detailed map of Castle Grun spread across its. One of them looks up first, her golden, sharp eyes piercing you all, though filled not with worry but a cold certainty. Her ashen gray fur barely visible beneath the heavy cloak she wore. Plate armor lined with etchings of old battles long past. One hand rests on the hilt of. Let me see. There we go. And the other traces the expected path of the demon horde that will arrive. Her expression does not change as she watches you all approach. Simply nods. Well, you can now approach if you would like. Papa Booey.
I'm gonna approach. I'm gonna slowly approach.
It's just slowly walking over.
What are you doing over there, Andy? What do you think you're doing?
I'm curious.
No.
Would you like to move your character forward or no?
Oh,
shit!
Roger, no!
Roger's gone!
Dead!
He looked back!
He's dead!
He's dead! He's forever gone!
Forever young.
It'd be hilarious if you had to explain the maze today. Your character accidentally went back into the portal and died.
Yeah, you looked back through a death portal and lost your soul.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thivo's gonna stay where he is.
Okay. As you get close, you see that
Blankly staring.
blankly staring. You see that Vecthar nods to her. Ellen and Lysandra. And then he turns to the other one next to her. Ellen Solana. I hate
Selenia?
Selenia. Yes.
You named him.
Selenia.
Yeah, you
I
like
know,
it,
it's
though.
just that I know exactly how to pronounce their names, but in the midst of me actually doing it with that voice, I can't. Because like there's certain words or like certain letters put together that voice will not let me do. See that Paladin Lysandra has, her expression doesn't seem to change at the mention of her name. You have arrived at the edge of dusk. Days. The abyss will rise to meet us. Know this, Vecthar. Yet, day has been wasted. Why? See that beside her, Paladin Linnea, her violet black fur blending with the shadows of the torch, holds her arms. Like Lysandra, is not marked for unease. The demons of undeath are coming, not to test us, not to fight a battle of honor, but to claim this place as their own. You also tell me why you dallied. Lysandra's tail flicks once before she gestures once more to the map. We do not fight alone, do we? As she looks
I'm gonna
to all of
cough
you.
and I'm gonna cough and say that the delay may have been partially
Often fart.
my or
Conceal it.
our faults.
Do tell why.
We dealt with a situation in the place we were in, and I'll point to my shield and the other items we had with the queen. Oh, and grab the crown and be like, there was a undead threat.
Ah. I see.
And I showed them my Queen's Amber core that I acquired as proof.
I mean, there's the shield. There's the giant shield.
Well, yeah.
Always wearing bug armor.
Yeah, like the bug armor, the giant shield and crown.
Yeah.
Roger's swords.
two mandibles.
I will definitely say. She notices it and says to you, I see you met with. Oh, what are they called? Recreen, I believe.
Yes, they are.
They are annoying.
Indeed, they are.
I believe you met the undead one. I did.
Yes, we did.
We knew of these. We would have cleansed them ourselves, but we were preoccupied.
It appears we've saved you the trouble.
So, on to better words. Actually, I can't do that one. Fuck.
Rutro.
Instead of that happening, as I have to do a couple of large things before anything, I would say that she points to the map. She points here, towards the gate area down there. This is where we will be. This is where we will hold them. He looks to Vec as he walks up a little closer to the map. Have you explained to them who we face? No. They needn't know something so trivial. This is not trivial. Stares at him, her eyes piercing through to the point where he looks down. For the first time that you guys have seen him. We are fighting creatures that, by the natural order,
I see.
Rest her hand on her greatsword. Grip is. This is no longer a war between men and demons. A battle that will decide whether the Grund remains as it was, a guardian of the veil, whether it twisted into a gateway for the unconverted. If you have come to fight, will then fight. If you have come to pray, do so quickly. You have come to die alongside us and protecting this castle. She gestures to it, and then she pulls out her blade just enough to catch the dying light of it. And know that your soul will not be lost to the abyss. You will stand with us until the Lenia exhales as well. It is empty. Majority of the paladins from both this order and another get banner. This is the banner of the Black Mantle Order. With it, see. Actually, let me I believe in Discord you guys should be able to see it. I believe it's in campaign images. Yeah, in campaign images.
Yes.
The one with the wolf having the sword through it. That is the one that, yes, the one with the sword and the chains and the undead language around it. That is what you see etched into the one of the poles. What is it, like war banners? I guess you could call it.
Interesting.
We are not
Oops.
alone. What did you do?
I stunned myself.
Motherfucker,
Of stun-
too stunned to speak. Here.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
That is the worst. You're just so stunned, your mouth gapes open. Let me do this, and a couple more of these, as I really needed to prepare for this. I honestly thought you guys would take a bit more time with that stuff than you currently did. But either way, I believe I have probably saved as best as I can what I am currently doing. And then at her words, you see a towering. Let me actually do this. Because
Used to be
I
a construct.
need to see how far. Oh, you guys see. Okay.
You see up to there.
How far can y'all see currently? You can see up to there.
I can see up to right here.
I can see the entire building.
Oh yeah, you have that little thing that I kind of messed up on. Either way,
The
I
entire
will
actually,
actually.
I
I
don't
have line of
see
sight
you.
through everything.
Yes. I will actually. God damn it! Why did that get bigger?
Oops.
This is what I need. I believe. Do that. Dun, dun, dun. I'm hating this even more than I thought I would. I was fully not prepared for this. That is just letting me know currently that I have not been fucking prepared for any of this shit. Because I was still set on you guys being stuck within what was it? Stuck within the
Yummy.
cavern for a bit.
Well,
Oh no,
we
we
did
powered
so
through.
well that we literally annihilated all of it.
Yeah, you guys killed the queen a lot faster than I was expecting. And so that has made me have to do a lot of stuff because this stuff wasn't really set up yet. And now it has to be forcefully set up fairly quickly. But
Oh,
see that at her words, a towering figure in heavy fur-lined armor steps forward. His presence is imposing, not in size alone, but in the stillness he carries. Not hurried, he is not rushed. He moves like one who has already walked the path of both death and has returned from it. This, as you hear silently from Lysandra, and Harbinger says to you all quietly,
Rogers is his friend Oric.
this is Roger's brother.
No, actually, this isn't
Brother from
Roger's
another
brother.
mother.
No, this
He's a
isn't
frost
Roger's
giant.
brother. No, that's not a frost giant. He's just a human.
What?
Why does he look like that then?
Why is this? How is he human?
Because he is a part of the Black Mantle Order that resides within the lands of eternal snow.
Mm.
Their bodies change to fit the climate. But she continues as he still walks forward. Say he has already died once, and that Arius has sent him back. As he arrives, you see his gaze, pale and distant, does not dismiss the room. He looks at you all for only a moment before turning back to the map. The enemy does not care who we are, he says, his voice low, even, as steady as the frozen winds of his homeland, as I am not doing that. They do not see orders. Do not see the sacred dead. Only see a prize waiting to be taken. He rests a gloved hand over the map, tracing the eastern wall of Castle Grunt, one of its weakest points. That is the point pointed at earlier. Well, you'll come here first. The walls will hold for a time, but not long enough. If the defenses fall, they will flood the crypts beneath us.
We're
See
dealing
that,
with siege one.
yes. See that, Selenia shifts uneasily. Then they must not fail, Lysandra replies coldly to him. Another voice seems to enter the conversation, softer, but no less deadly, as she appears out of nowhere.
Oh!
Well,
They will not.
hello there.
Hi, ma'am.
Hey, calm
Ma'am.
down. Onward. Calm down. Take a breathe in. Breathe.
Just
No,
fucking
Pivo,
smack him
breathe.
up the back of the head.
Wait,
Pivo, breathe.
I'm stunned,
Pivo.
petrified, poisoned.
Can I slap Hanwin?
You can, yes.
Snap out of it.
But you hear that.
Oh.
But she says, and they will not. You see that Oric turns to her and says, Sister Vela, welcome. She seems to stand apart from everyone, clad in dark leathers lined with frost, her wolf sitting at her side, its silver eyes reflecting the firelight. She never speaks unless necessary, she only acts. Now, she... 2 days' time, you must ride. And the Duskborn will be ready. Table falls silent for a moment. You only hear the distant clang of a blacksmith's hammering, a final echo throughout the courtyard. The time for discussion is nearly over. Lysandra, also once more looking to everyone, golden piercing eyes unwavering. We have 2 nights left. Oh wait, sorry. We have 2 nights left. Rest. Make it count. Which you must. Over there, and she points to the stables to your right. You have horses that need feed, leave them there. Over here, do this real quick. Over here,
Of course you go to where the horses are.
of course, you need to
The horse is here.
Of course he needs where the horse feed. He needs the horse feed.
But over
You know
there,
he
and
gets
she
some fucking oats.
He needs a
exactly
munchie.
over there, and she points in this direction. You have any supplies that needs to be stored or gain any more? I, Paladin Drevius Soul Shroud, shall aid you. Why?
God.
God damn
I
it.
that was a misinput.
That was
but,
it. That was.
Andy, get out of me!
And then
Onward
she
has
points.
Oh my
constant
And then
faith.
she points above to this large. Let me see here. I had a description for it. Da, 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 da. The far end of the courtyard stands the central doorway, a towering double set of iron-bound doors that lead deeper into the castle. Unlike the other two, this one doesn't seem to be silent. Beyond the doors, you're drifting upon the winds and through the cracks, hushed voicing whispers that rise and fall in a settling rhythm. Occasionally, you can hear a single voice seem to break through the chorus, speaking words that no living tongue should know. But you do know, Ermir, both you and Roger. It is in the language of the dead. However, the voice seems too far for you to make out any true words. You know of it. Not but you do see the carved above the door frame's large carved above the door on its large frame. You see the order's motto seems to be engraved into the stone in the language of the dead. Dun, Run, Wal, Vol, Tir Or. Death weighs the soul, but only the true may stand.
Why has this guy got a circle?
I tried measuring and I fucked it up. Don't worry
Okay.
about that.
This has an
Then,
aura
yeah, my
of unspeakable
Yeah, no,
awesomeness.
yeah, his
my
aura.
ears are gonna kind of perk up on hearing it. I'm not gonna say anything.
You will also see as someone comes in from the stables. Rick
Oh,
must end.
Big man.
See that Oric looks over. Ah, Judge Varen. What must we tend to? The horses, Oric, and Sister Vela. Leave the youngins. We have much to discuss with you. That Oric also walked away, and so does Vela, giving all three paladins and the party itself a nod of leaving this as they walk into here and disappear.
and those guys are
Is
so cold-hearted.
Oh, what?
but
Oh, they're gone.
but oh wow.
Take a
Oh,
step
come back
closer.
here. I just started chasing them down.
No,
Yeah.
the baddie!
I'm not done with you yet.
We're not finished here. Okay.
Yes. So, where would you like to go? Currently have 3 places to go, as you see that the 3 paladins that were with you are now deeply engrossed with the battle plans for the coming days.
How long will it take for me to do my trials?
I think this is the trial.
Is this my trial?
It sounds
Vector?
like it is.
Are you
Yeah, it sounds like
asking?
it.
Yes.
Okay, you see that Lysandra will look at you as you ask that question about the trial. The trials are indeed here. We'll do your trials, and in doing them, you will come to know what we are. But for now, we have more pressing matters ahead of us. If anything, the trials may change for you. Normally, we would have you wander the world as a pilgrimage for many a decade as a trial.
I've done
But
that
for
already.
now, oh, you have already completed one of the 6 trials. Have you met with Arius? Have you felt his call?
Yes, I did spend a good deal of time with him. A decade, I believe.
You have done 2 more trials. For the 4th trial, you follow our God. You believe in his ways.
I do, and I reinforce them every time I fight.
Now, for the last 2 trials, they will require us to see your battle prowess. Just knowing
And
of
that
your
can be done in
exploits
2
mean
days.
nothing to this order. You must express both to us and to Arius that you have come and aid in the knowingness that our order is there as protectors of the veil. As in every order of Arius. He points over to the stables where the people of the Black Order have went. They, in their own way, are also defenders of the veil. And it's both of you shush. If you shush, you don't seem to be shushing.
Oh, I am. When are we going to fight?
Why is fucking disgusting?
Disgusting!
But yes.
I want to fight someone.
You think you need it? Then shush. We're about to kick both of you out.
Ruining it.
You're ruining it. Read my lips. You're ruining it.
You're ruining it.
You're ruining it.
Oh wait, is this
Right.
this is the place? The
What is
place.
the place? What do you mean?
The
the
place where we take on our battles. If I remember
Maybe.
correctly, I don't know.
What?
But I will say that yes, she does explain to you that the last two trials, for all the paladins of the Order of Eternal Darkness, plus Arius himself, must be content with your battle prowess against the upcoming forces. That you must show that you believe in him even in times of dire need, where you could die. And no, that is not the first trial. That is the 12th trial, Onwin.
Ah.
Right now, we're on trial 5 and 6.
Skip ahead. Skip ad.
Skip ads. 12-second ad.
Well, I mean, we can get our materials and get ready.
Alright, now I will say, where would you like to go? There's currently 3 places that you can currently go. There is the stables to the right. There is the what looks to be the wagon and storage area to the left, and the great door to the north.
Well, I am first gonna go to the materials and the storage because I want to see if there's anything useful. Roger's gonna be Roger.
Roger is going to be more in depth with the battle plans.
Yeah, he's gonna learn the battle plans. He's gonna develop battle plans, make sure that everything's tight.
Okay. Let me go over here. You see that scrawled above, as you guys were walking forward, scrawled above the entrance to the wagon and storage area. You see written in the language of the dead, where the weight of doom is measured.
They don't understand the language of the dead. I have to translate for them.
I don't know.
Tucked within the left wing of the stone courtyard,
I see.
the storage area of Castle Grund is a broad, shadowed chamber built into the very rock of the. Unlike the open and wind-chilled courtyard, the air here is stagnant, thick with the scent of aged wood, dried grain, and cold steel. Massive iron candelabras, long unlit overhead from ever so slightly to fight the still air, as torches line the walls. Rows of heavily wooden crates bound in dark iron, are stacked methodically along the stone walls, each a mark with the sigil of the twin sides, ensuring that only those of the order may claim their content.
Salutations.
Fine.
No.
Hold on. I had to take a moment. See that barrels of
Take a
preserved
sniff,
rations wrapped in thick burlap sit alongside bundles of dried herbs and vials of ink, necessary for the rituals of the order. Rusted tools, links of chain, and forgotten relics sit upon thick wooden shelves, each one a remnant of some battle fought long ago, their purpose never explained, never questioned. A half-unloaded cart sits near one of the walls, its wheels caked and blackened mud from a long journey through the horses that pulled it have already been led away to the stables, leaving behind only the burden of cargo. A weight that now rests in the hands of High Paladin Revaris Soulshroud. See that a lone figure stands at the back of the cot, a towering presence cloaked in the mudded grays and blacks of the High Paladin Revaris Soulshroud. A veteran of countless campaigns against the defiers of death, moves with an unsettled grace as he lifts a reinforced wooden chest from the cart. The metal bindings groan under his grip, but he does not strain. His strength is not entirely his own. The dim torchlight flickers across and over his weathered armor, its surface a patchwork of repaired battle scars, etchings of the language of the dead carved along his pauldrons. His ashen gray fur, once marked by time, seems almost untouched by age, evidence of the power Arius grants to those who earn their place among the Grand Paladins. No, not the Grand Paladins. Sorry, the High Paladins. I don't know why it says that. Yet his eyes, cold and hollow as the abyss itself, tell of a burden greater than any mortal frame could bear. He sets down the chest onto a low wooden platform, and for a moment he simply stares at it. The sigil burned into the lid is not of the order. It was taken from somewhere else, unworthy. The silence of the chamber is broken by the thud of steady boots on stone as the three of you enter.
Is he speaking in the language of the dead? Like, would I know what he's saying right away, or would Ermin have to translate?
So hold on.
Holding. Bag of holding. Anyway, while he's distracted, we jump him and tase him. We're just on a battle for no reason here and ruin the whole storyline.
No.
It's like those things where like you can attack the friendly NPCs and then it ruins the entire quest line to kill the entire camp.
No, we're not doing that.
That'd be crazy.
Okay, I'm going to the bathroom for a second.
I'm gonna forage and poop.
Taking a small break. Go out to the bathroom. Don't worry.
Okay.
This also it gives me time to get a couple of extra things done. Oh dear lordy. 'Cause like I said, you guys got done with that freaking thing so fast. I was not expecting it to be done that fast. So I had a little bit of a thing. Let's see here. So that one's that. That one's that. Need this one. This. And this. Oh, we actually do.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Don't ask questions. You'll be fine.
Don't ask. For what?
Ah, you'll be fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
Alright, don't.
I
said don't.
But I don't know what happened.
Nothing.
I was in the
Nothing
bathroom.
happened. Nothing shall happen.
Okay.
You missed you missed the ladies. I'm sorry.
No!
The
I was
ladies
only
that were
gone for
never-
2 seconds!
The ladies that were never truly there. I will say as I finish this up. Is there anybody else that needs to use the restroom or grab water or anything like that?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Awesome. I now have to do this shit. God. Leave it with, did I? There's that. I do this one. Then I do that. But yes, he would not be speaking in the tongue of the language of the dead. He will just be speaking to you like normal, if anything. So, if you guys have any questions for him, say them now.
Do you have any supplies that can help us in the coming battle?
I do. What do you need, Raksha?
I would appreciate just some healing if you have it, maybe some additional weaponry. Whatever's easiest.
You see that as he walks up to you, he is a good foot taller than you are.
Yeah, I'm
Wields
not very tall.
Yeah. He wields a great sword. Seems to be strange in its making along his back. Soda potions. Healing.
Yes. Yes, healing.
Any other potions you need, or just those?
What other potions can you give?
That depends on the DM's discretion.
I see. And what is the DM's discretion?
If you know of a potion that I do not, tell me and I'll get it. But it can only be one.
Only one not healing potion, or in addition to?
Only one not healing potion. For each of you.
Does this man have a potion of fire giant strength?
There's a possibility.
Let's see. What kind of potion would I want?
I have returned.
Welcome back. So I would say for now, we'll start with Ermir, or not Ermir. We'll start. Wait. You. Words upon the
Can I-
wind, my man.
I got a question. Do you have a question, or do you have a potion of maybe like cloud giant strength, or
Interesting.
I do.
maybe a potion of growth?
Depends on what you need, and he'll look to Thivo. Need that potion of fire giant strength or no?
He nods.
I'll get that for you in a moment. What about you? And he looks over to Ermir.
A potion of growth, or maybe a potion of, if I can remember the difference.
I don't even remember
between-
what the
a potion of cloud giant strength, perhaps.
I have both. Which one?
Then I'll take the cloud giant.
All right. And what have you? And he looks over to Andy. Or he looks over to Hanwin.
Whoa,
Sorry, I was looking at you for a
my
moment.
immersion.
Your immersion is good.
Do you have anything to increase armor temporarily?
He'll think for a moment, and he will come over to this chest. Let me rummage through here for but a moment, possibly. You see that as he's looking through the multitude of potions, pulls out 3 bottles. And he shows one of them to you. It's a vial of oil. This cover you or your armor, anyone, and along with any equipment you're wearing or carrying.
Actually, DM question. Would it be possible to change my potion to a potion of giant size?
Possibly. There is, yes.
Can I take that instead?
After I finish with this.
Yes. I also have a potion for Roger.
And he'll look to you, Hanwin. You apply this oil. It takes about a good 10 minutes. Any affected creature will then gain etherealness. Basically, you'll have to see when you go through it. Very weird thing. But the spell lasts for about an hour. You see that there seems to be beads of cloudy gray oil form on the outside of its container. They evaporate. For this, and he pulls out another oil, this time in a very weird looking vial. If you apply this oil to any melee weapon or 20 pieces of ammunition per se, it will magically seep into it. It'll make it stronger. You see that there is a clear gelatinous oil sparkling with tiny ultra thin silver shards within this oil, within this vial. Uh, for out for what's the word for it? Uh, for working state, I guess you could say, like outside of it. This basically it coats any weapon or 20 pieces of ammunition and turns it into a +3 weapon, or the coated ammunition into +3 ammunition.
Oh, it's an oil of sharpness.
Yes, it is an oil of sharpness. I believe it only lasts for, I don't know exactly how long it lasts. Doesn't say.
A oil of sharpness lasts an hour.
Okay. Well, this, and he pulls out another oil. This time, sticky black ungent stuff, as thick and heavy as anything you have ever seen, seems to flow within it. If you apply this, this also takes about 10 minutes, similar to the other one. Gain the effect of, I believe it's called the Freedom of Movement spell for 8 hours. Alternatively, you can also pour this thing on the ground, as he pours it on the ground. And then you see an about 10-foot square area around him. Seems to be extremely grease-like. God damn it, I'll have to fix that up in a minute. But you can either apply this to you, get the Freedom of Movement spell, or pour it on the ground to make it into a grease spell for 8 hours. Both. What would you like?
I think I like that ethereal oil.
Alright. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
My visualization was dying here, so.
I had to make sure I wasn't in it.
You see that he gingerly makes his way to you as to not slip from the potion that he just spilled to make as, thing. And he will hand you, Onwin, a potion of etherealness. Or rather, an oil of etherealness.
Whoa!
And he will turn to you, Ermir, and he will hand you a potion giant size. This bluish-looking potion. If you drink this,
Poor Roger.
you will be, I think you will be considered huge for about a day. Medium or small?
For that, hold on. Let me look. Let me give
Yeah,
a little look. See, 24 hours. Yeah.
Yep. If you become huge for 24 hours, if you are
Armor
medium or
becomes
smaller.
about
Strength becomes 25. Hit points are doubled. Reach increases by
this
5
big.
feet. Everything I carry also increases in size. And when rolling for damage on enlarged weapons, I roll 3 times the usual dice.
about like this big.
Now, my last request is maybe my most far-fetched for Roger.
Mhm.
You wouldn't happen to have a potion of Dragon's Majesty, would you?
That seems like a thing they wouldn't have here.
Let's check, shall we?
You wouldn't happen to have that, right?
Potion of
DM for the big battle. That might be
see
helpful
that,
for the siege.
You see that he goes back, and then after rummaging through that for a little bit, he doesn't seem to find anything, and then he walks out. And before he gets too far, he turns around, says something in the language of the dead, something that you know.
Oh, what a
Says
catch!
"be gone" as spell ends.
And you die instantly.
Exactly.
Oh, the grease spell. Okay.
And then with that, he walks away. And goes to this chest over here. He looks through it, shuffling a bit more. What'd you say it was called?
A potion of Dragon's Majesty.
Weston, there's no fucking way they
This
have
thingy?
this.
I'm
And
just
he
saying it'll
pulls
be
out a
useful for the
potion.
siege.
I
He
know,
pulls
but
out
like,
hold on. He pulls out a potion that within it looks to have what looks like liquid gold with a single scale from a metallic dragon suspended in it. This thing?
Yeah, that seems to be it. Yes, yes,
what
yes.
the fuck?
I think this is the only one that we have currently. It's saved for the Grand Master, so I don't think I can really give this to you.
Oh, that is unfortunate. That would have been really useful to use for the battle.
I know. That's why he's gonna be using it himself.
Oh, lovely. What can I? Do I see what kind of scale is in it?
What kind of scale is in it?
Yeah, because that's the big thing.
Within
That
it, you
determines the
see
type of dragon you
a-
turn into.
You see a black dragon scale.
Black dragon. It's a chromatic.
Uh,
Oh wait,
isn't black dragon considered metallic?
It's
No.
metallic, I thought.
no, it's chromatic.
Oh.
Chromatic is, or metallic is like a silver dragon, a gold dragon,
Uh,
bronze
Oh.
dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, like metal.
The
Chromatic
black
is like the
dragon
green,
comes-
red, blue, white.
Black.
Are the chromatic dragons considered evil, Darren's?
in base D&D most of the time, yes.
There's like a few exceptions, but like green dragons, white dragons, they're all pretty fucking
Oh.
evil.
I will
Yeah.
say for this that some of the dragons are evil, but black dragons apply themselves more with Arius. They're kind of like
Cool,
bringers
they
of
chillin'.
death. But they
Okay,
do
so
not
they're
take
like- they're
life
like
without
neutral.
reason. Yeah.
All right.
They're
I
like
just-
the
I just
wanna
definition
know-
of neutral.
like why is there such a valuable potion just chilling in like a storage area?
Because it's the order of death. Do you think people are just gonna casually be able to steal it?
Well, I
Uh,
mean, like you think it'd be more like a more secured location, though, you know.
Then I
You would-
suppose
I would
I'll
say
take a potion of max power, a potion of maximum power.
I would say that with the conversation of that, you would see that he looks to Hanwin and he's like, "Don't try and touch the chest I was just at."
Oh, this should end well.
Yes, this won't go bad.
All right. Go ahead and
Hold on, I'm gonna stand by Thivo.
go ahead and
How much do you think this is gonna hurt him?
He kind of looks at you. Oh,
Hey, are you touching the
it's
chest?
like a group like happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna do what he says. Like, all right, well, what's the deal with this?
What's the worst that can happen? Oh, yeah, Artificer. Make a
Yeah,
intelligence saving.
make a saving throw for is being smart, Artificer. Do it.
all right. You are smart.
Be a smarty
You
pants.
do see before you even touch it that this chest seems to be magically inclined. That those who do not who are not technically a part of the order, because you also notice that on this person next to you, feel something radiate from them, something unnerving. It's like a deathly stillness coming off of him. And you see that same thing seems to be emanating from the chest. And you feel subconsciously as you pull your hand away before even fully touching it at all, that if you touch this, you could die.
Makes sense.
It's a good thing I didn't fail that then.
You should
Yeah.
touch it.
Ah, I
You
see.
can
I
see-
see. My judgment was misplaced.
Yes. Any who do not follow Arius shall suffer his wrath. Now, what
Wait,
is it
so
that you
nice.
wished?
Potion of maximum strength or maximum power.
Potion of Goku. 10
It's
speeds
a
of Goku.
rare potion.
Let me see. And he digs through the chest a bit more. I don't think we have that, unless you want. Let me see. Digs a little bit more. This one?
You have a potion of Dragon's Majesty, but not a potion of maximum strength. And then does he pull out a potion of maximum power?
No.
Oh.
He pulls
You got the
out-
Dragon's Majesty and you don't have the maximum power?
Yeah, bro.
No.
A legendary
He's-
potion, but not a rare potion, imagine.
You
Yeah,
see that he
man,
pulls out
he's balls
a.
luck.
You see that he pulls out a small potion with a skull on it. Let me see here.
This should be safe to drink.
Ocean of instant death.
No, let me see.
No.
I'd like you to tell me the investigation of it first.
Oh,
How's bad? Do I get advantage for any reason at all?
no. Probably not.
I would say no, because it's just a regular potion.
Damn it.
Your eyes.
Oh.
Fucking my goddamn drink.
Fuck! I rolled a 4.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think a 4 is gonna get you anything.
I got it. I got it.
Alright, Darren, Thivo, you here to give yourself a roll, or do you need me to?
Horror.
I'm not gonna do it. But Hanwin, you notice what this potion is, and you are able to tell them.
Don't
This
pee
is a
on the floor.
potion
Use
of
the
mind
control.
control.
What the fuck?
That's also works. That works too.
Yes, I have used that many times in the past. Don't ask why.
What? I know what kind of artificer you are.
You see that he looks at it for a moment. I gotta make sure that this is the right one. He rummages around a little bit.
Can the dead's minds even be controlled?
He
Control
pulls
the mind
out,
of this guy to make him give us the Post on Dragons fastest thing.
he pulls out
No.
another 2 that look. He pulls out another 2. These also look quite similar, but you see that instead of a humanoid skull, one of them is the skull of a beast, and the other seems to be a skull of some form of monster. Which one you want? All I should say all 3 of them. The one with the humanoid skull is a potion of mind control for humanoids. The one with the beast is a potion of mind control for beasts. The one with a monsterish looking one is the potion of mind control for a monster.
I'll take your choice. It's not my potion, anyways. It's Roger's. And I'll nod my head over to Roger.
Here, take this.
Any of them
And he
is
will
useful.
throw you a potion of mind control for a monster.
I'm leaping at it. I got the legs for this. I
An
got the
ass
legs
joke's
for this.
good.
Don't worry, you don't need to make a dexterity saving throw. It seems that when he threw it at you haphazardly, he tossed it to you and looked away to go look into the chest more. But as you moved forward to catch it, it seems to fall directly into your hand, as if he already intended it to.
Nice. Good throw.
And with that, he will then come back over after collecting a few more things, and he will hand each of you. Let me see. Each of you will add 2 potions of greater healing and 2 potions of regular healings to your inventory if you already have them.
Hell yeah.
So I go from 4 to 6 greater healing.
I forgot you had so much fucking greater healing potions.
I got 5 greater healing on me.
Yeah, well, you'll fucking need it for the goddamn battle. That's for goddamn sure.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
You greater healing.
I
and
need
portal.
this.
Also, we're forgetting that I have fireball scrolls. Like,
Yeah, why didn't you use that in the entire fight?
Andy, do you have any fireball scrolls? I can give you one.
No, give me one. I'm the fireball connoisseur. You know how.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll give you one of the fireball scrolls.
Okay.
DM.
What?
I have 6 potions of normal healing. Can I fill up my water skin with the potions? Still have them be effective.
I will say you can have one. You can take away 2 potion. Okay, 2 regular potions of healing will count in a water skin. 1 potion of greater healing will count as a water skin, if you want.
Do I get
Okay.
infinite refills?
No.
This isn't a
Oh,
fountain
man.
drink?
But I wanted more Sprite, man. Oh.
I wanted more Coca-Cola.
Where are my Sprite connoisseurs at?
Yes.
No.
Me.
I'm a
What do you
Dr.
mean,
Pepper man.
no?
Oh
Of
man.
course you are.
I'll also
How
drink
do I-
a nice Mexican Coke. You know, love the glass bottle.
Oh yeah, what about Mexican Fanta?
I'm also an Arnie. I love my my Arnold Palmers.
You will see that as he gives you guys those potions, he will then go back to this card over here.
Oh wait, DM, I didn't get my normal potions.
Didn't you add them? Oh no, you
Well,
didn't.
wasn't what there was also yeah.
Yep,
Wait, can I even add those? I don't even know I can.
If you already have it, you can.
There you go.
Adding items for our inventory gets a little bit confusing because it's like we
Oh.
can't add specific set pre-made items.
Anywho.
How?
Yep, you guys now
Wait,
have your
then-
items. But he will basically wave you off, telling you to go on forward as he is doing some stuff.
Okay,
Where's
fair enough.
Roger at?
Have a
Roger,
nice
you get
time
your-
doing
get your ass
preparations.
over here, Roger.
If Roger's gonna get his shit, it's fine. Roger doesn't need to be over here.
Roger has been just getting like mollywopped by the two paladins.
What?
Just been beating
No,
him up.
he's just been hugging the female paladin over there, just continuously. since
Wait,
the
wait,
beginning.
hugging.
What?
Wait, what is he doing?
Ermir is like sprinting over. Ermir's sprinting over.
Who? You see that it was
Full
just an
sprint.
illusion as he is now fully immersed in him and
I
Vector. are
pop
just-
up behind him and grab him by the back of the collar and drag him away with me.
See that they nod.
Oh no, Ermir, come back!
Why was it in the center of the room?
Where's the? Is it right here? Where is it? Oh no. Okay, there it is.
Let me refresh my thing.
Anyway.
It wasn't in the center of the room. It was just the fact that you hit the one corner that could take it.
Why am I in the mines?
You're not. Oh wait, yeah, you are.
the mines have killed you.
Why am I in the
No.
mines? Help.
Wait, there's two Ermir. I think.
There
I
always
don't
have
know.
been. I've just been stacked on top of them.
It's
Anyways, yeah, I'm dragging Roger over to get his potion.
Alright, I will say that he
Potion.
gets his potion of what was it? Mind
Um,
control.
Dragon
Mind
Majesty,
control for
yeah,
monsters.
I think.
No, mind control.
Dragon's Majesty, yeah, Dragon's Majesty.
Potion seller.
Oh, you have to
Yep,
heckle
there
the
you
DM sometimes.
I need your most draconic potion seller. Why
You
is
will
there a
s-
tent set up in here?
Oh, I should probably explain. This courtyard is open. This is an open courtyard.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Like this is a full out open courtyard. You see that there seems to be more people seemingly flooding into the area. You see a couple of more guys over here. There's some more people over here. Seems to be another guy now over there.
Yeah. This is like Ermir's happy here. He's finally with people that he knows like are like him.
At people.
So now you guys have a couple. Now you guys have a couple of more choices. You can go through the great big doors or the stables.
The baddies over there.
Is there any benefit for us to go to the
Baddie.
stables?
The baddies over there.
What do you mean baddie? I think those are children.
What?
They're squires, dude.
What?
All
All
right, I guess you're heading over to the stables.
Oh my god.
Hey, Devo, there's horses here.
There is horses in there.
Where the
yes.
fuck you go?
Talking horses.
He goes to the hay immediately.
he goes to
Oh
the hay,
my
starts
god.
eating it.
I've
Are we
thrown away.
sure
I'm gonna-
Devo's not just a horse in disguise?
Devo, hey, no, set it down.
Get out of the horse feed. Yep, put down the hay.
Hey.
Yep, set it down. You're done. No, but you know he could be.
I pick him up
Right.
and I throw him.
He could be
The
an
fuck I
aquarium.
mean you throw me.
He could be an Equinari in disguise. You never know.
Devo,
Anyway.
are you sure you're not a horse?
No one will ever believe you.
You see that the stables within Castle Grun are like those of any ordinary fortress. Built into the right side of the stone courtyard, the structure is made of dark oak beams and reinforced iron, its ceiling arching high to accommodate more than just horses. Shadows stretch long beneath the rafters, flickering as the dim lantern light struggles to fill the space. The air is thick with the familiar scent of hay, leather, and steel, and yet beneath it lingers a coldness that no fire could ever chase away. The steeds within these halls are no ordinary war horses. Black-coated destriers with piercing silver eyes stand eerily still, their breath barely visible despite the chill. Their hooves never strike the ground unnecessarily. Their ears never flick in idle curiosity. They are creatures of silence, bred not for speed, but for endurance, patience, and war. Further in, beyond the rows of standard mounts, the Order's more formidable beasts rest. There, large armored creatures with scale-like plating sleep in unnerving stillness, muscular forms motionless as statues. Though they resemble horses, their eyes gleam with an unnatural intelligence, and their nostrils flare at the scent of those who enter. Even among the animals, there is a sense of unspoken reverence, as if even they understand that this is not a place for recklessness. Among the shadows of the quiet breath of the steed, two young tabaxi squires, they are young, don't get any ideas, move with practice and
Don't
efficiency.
Don't turn in the ditty.
I
Erica
told you, man,
and
they're
Danielle.
squires.
No, not these
Erica-
creatures. I'm talking about this creature.
What do you mean, creature?
That's a
Creature.
woman.
This creature.
What do you mean, creature?
Creature
That's a
feature.
woman.
Featuring a
This
woman.
creature.
But you see, as two young Debexy squires move with practice efficiency, Erica and Daniela, both clad in ashen gray tabards of the Order, work in near silence. Movements smooth and calculated, no wasted motion, no idle chatter. Next to them, currently attending to their horses or to their wolf, is the leaders of the Black Mantle. But you see, Squire Erica, allied to Baxi in midnight black fur and piercing yellow eyes, moves with almost unnatural precision as she brushes down one of the massive destriers. She works in complete silence, as if listening to something beyond the mortal world. Even so, ever so often, she pauses, her feline ears twitching, but not at the horses, not at the cracking beams, but at something unseen. Then, without a word, she resumes her task. Beside her, what?
Would I notice that to like
What?
try
She
and
just...
see what she's looking for or listening for?
You know what? Yeah, give me a clicking on your attributes and stuff.
As a fellow tabaxi?
Yep, with your attributes and stuff. Give me
Yeah.
or I guess what is it? Yeah, you know what? Give me a religion check.
Religion check. Okay.
Yes.
Oh. It's not my best. Would Roger be able to help me since it's religion?
Sure.
Or is that just a tabaxi?
Since you guys serve the same god, I would say he's able to help you.
Okay, cool.
Damn.
Well, that works. Nat
With
20.
that, I would say that every time that you notice it, every time she pauses and her ears twitch at something, you seem to focus quite hard for a moment, to the point that you start to hear very vaguely whispers. They seem vastly familiar to you. They heard these before, both spoken to you and around you. This is the voice of Arias speaking. You cannot make it out, as it is far too low for your keen hearing to even. But she seems to understand what he is saying.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to her.
Before that,
No.
see that beside her you see Squire Daniela, a slightly shorter tabaxi with ashen gray fur streaked with white, is carefully repairing a worn leather saddle. Her claws deftly weave through the stitching, ensuring that not a single thread is out of place. Unlike Erica, Daniela hums a quiet, rhythmic tune that barely disturbs the heavy air. You hum too much, Erica murmurs without looking up. Daniela smirks, her sharp teeth barely glinting in the lantern light. You listen too much. One of us must keep death entertained, yes? Erica doesn't respond, simply adjusting the bridle of the Destria or whispering something under her breath. The beast stills instantly, lowering its head in silent understanding. Daniela finishes her stitching, testing the leather between her paws, glancing toward the open courtyard where the heavy iron gate stands just beyond it, waiting. And she sees you.
I'm gonna
Man got
step through.
flabbergasted when he got looked upon by a young woman.
No, it's just I was fucking with the door and trying to keep it open.
No.
Step forward and just like, so what's Arius saying?
Is that really what you say?
That's what you say when you walk up.
Yeah, I mean you're listening so intently, you gotta know.
You see that? I love this. See that? Erica looks to you with eyes that seem to be looking at you, yet through you. Feel it? Asks in a soft tone. See that Erica's tail seems to flick.
Of course I
That
do.
is it.
I was there with him.
You see that her eyes, now wide with wonderment as she looks upon you, and she is silent. But you see that Daniela, the one next to her, hear a thump as she looks over to Thivo, who is currently eating hay.
He's not actually eating the hay. He's like
I know.
climbing on it.
I just had to look. I just
I
looked
started
over,
eating
and you're just
hay.
on the hay, and I had to do something about it. But,
I'm eating
anyway.
hay as well now.
But anyway,
That's just-
you see that Daniela drops the leather. She just drops the leather saddle. You have met him? She asks.
Of course I have.
What does he look like?
In the
How
Astro.
tall is he? How big is he? What weapon does he use? Is his face covered? What kind of armor does he wear? Is he all skull and bones? Is he blood and flesh? What is he? She throws
I'll
these
answer-
questions at you with fast precision.
I'll answer every single one of them in order as I know it.
And with that description, she sits down, picks back up the worn leather saddle, gripping it extremely tight within her hand, looking back up to you. "Oh, my faith is well put."
Of course,
Erica
all of our
nods
faith is well
slightly.
put.
And for a moment, neither speaks. The only sound is the quiet shifting of hooves and the distant creak of the wind against old wood. The ever-present, almost impierceable whispers never seem to truly leave this place. Then, the efficiency of those long accustomed to their, they look to you, say, "Fare thee well." They have to continue on with their work. They dally. Then the Grand Master will surely punish.
Okay, with that over, then I'm just gonna look for a horse.
And they resume their work, for the beasts must be prepared, and the order does not wait.
Yeah. While I'm doing my thing, everybody else does their. I'm just gonna look for a horse that I can
A
use.
talking horse?
No, I mean maybe.
No one will ever.
No one will ever.
No one will believe you.
Um,
No
I
one
would
will ever
definitely
know.
say. I mean, I sadly don't have any images of actual fucking horses. I wish I did, but I sadly don't currently.
Yeah, I'm just gonna find a horse that I have the best connection with.
I will definitely say that as you walk around the stables and you see these horses, see that some of them are fairly young. What, Darren? What's the word for a baby or for a young horse?
Bull.
Depends. Full into colt and filly, into yearlings, and then up from there.
What's one that's
But
like,
for, like,
huh?
Go ahead.
What's one that is like about how? Okay, how long does it take for a new baby horse to grow into an adult?
You can.
500
it depends on breed and discipline, but
Ages 4 to 6.
Yeah, for
Okay.
to start training a horse in 3 years is about.
Yeah, the timeline is birth to 9 months is deciduous teeth grow in. 12 months to 6 years is permanent teeth. 2 years to 2.5 years is bottom of the radius ulna fuse. 2.5 to 3 years is the tibia and the top of the radius fuse. It's basically just like a growth from up to 6 years is all the bones fusing and getting the proper structure together.
Okay.
For what you're looking for, 3 to 4 years is when the horse should start to be trained.
Okay. Then I would say that you do see a good dozen of these 3 to 4 year old horses, mainly residing in the back here, as they kind of stumble around a little bit. They do know how to walk, but sometimes with the uneven ground of the rock, even if it is covered in hay, it is a little hard for them to walk upon, even for the adults.
Okay. Are there any horses that I see that can be ridden here?
You see one in particular standing right there in that corner.
A talking horse. Oh. Don't forget about the spider bag too. That we just brought along the entire time.
Yeah, the spider's still growing.
You
Yeah.
can't ride the spider.
The inside
Well,
of that
but when he
bag
gets
is
big,
gross.
Hold on, as I have to look through this. I have it somewhere.
I'm
This
gonna have
is
so
in
many
case
animal companions
of
for
an
the party. The party.
emergency.
All of us
All
are
gonna
gonna
have
have to
so
do
many
is
animal
just-
companions. We get
yeah.
like an animal bag of holding.
Steve gets the talking horse. Weston gets the spider.
Let me do this real quick, as I completely forgot to add this. She's right there.
Just add a PNG image of a horse.
Yeah, just add a PNG
Yeah.
image of a horse.
Just the most generic image of a horse. Oh, this is great. Hold on. Is this actually a PNG? I don't think it is. That's a real PNG.
Where are you sending it into the fucking Discord?
Yes, it's in general.
I love that. That is
We should make
amazing.
that the token.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
It's a picture of a real horse. They edited out the mane and added a fake one?
Yup.
Why would they do this? Just have
I
the
don't
normal
know.
mane.
I don't know. But it's great.
That makes it even better.
They gave him fucking Baki's dad's hair. I forgot his name.
If
Why
this
is he
one, Yujiro,
Why is he so big?
if this was an
Because
actual
horses are
PNG, I'd use it.
large.
What the fuck? Get me
Remember,
the fuck-
horses are considered large.
Yes.
But like,
The-
Do you not realize how big a horse is?
well,
Like,
I mean-
holy fuck.
Depends on the horse.
well, I feel
I
like
mean-
this size is like gargantuan, like the king of all
That's
Sorry,
a
horses.
sorry.
huge sized horse, but still.
No, this is a large size.
No, it's not.
Why is he
No,
a
this
horse?
is-
horse?
If we
Uh,
are medium, that's huge. Large would be a 4x4.
let me see here. No.
What the fuck? Why's he got a halo?
I don't know.
He's a that kind of horse.
This horse is a Christian.
He follows the path
Uh,
of God.
No, that's not a halo. That is an eclipse happening in the back.
Oh.
This horse prays every day.
Right today.
This horse said the Our Father not even 10 minutes ago.
Let's do this.
So it is a talking horse.
Here, let me click on this real quick. Let's
Our
do that.
Father who art in grain.
Hallowed.
That's huge. That's considered huge.
Our horse, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy hay. Is that really what you just said?
Wow,
Yes.
it could actually just fit on his
Oh.
back. Wow.
Yes, that is considered huge.
Yeah, that's a stupid.
This
Tweaking? I thought this.
I can't come.
that's considered This is considered gargantuan.
I can't do it horse. Roger,
Haunts.
watch out.
I mean, if you want, I can change it to where it's down
No,
to
like-
large.
His name is fucking James? What?
Sure.
Here, I can do it that way if you
Okay.
want it to be this.
Fucking James?
No, I think I just misread the square tiles because
Oh yeah,
yeah, 4x4
square
is
tiles.
large. So I just misread it.
Okay. I love that. I love the fact that James is what made you to crack.
James.
You walk up to this whitish horse. You see that it has some gray on, especially its shoulders and its back hind legs, I guess is what it's called. Hind legs?
Yeah.
Yeah, haunches.
Yeah.
It's Haunces.
It's haunches.
Why does he?
It looks to you with eyes full of intelligence.
It's a talking horse.
Kind eyes. It's got kind eyes.
It's got kind, knowing eyes. As do you lean up to touch it? You lift up
Yeah.
your hand. He will
He's
look
looking at me
your-
with kind eyes.
Yeah, he will look at your hand as you reach it up, and he's like, "I don't want to be touched."
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Well, that's new.
What? What do you mean? What's new?
Are you-
A
Okay,
talking
do you not-
horse! A talking horse.
Do you not hear yourself?
Yeah, I'm talking to
I
you
mean,
from down here.
Yeah, usually horses don't do that.
Abel,
Horse, your voice is beautiful. I will have you know.
Okay, just to let you know, this isn't a wall. That's a fence. So, like, what you're at is currently a fence. If you want to just stand like outside of it.
Hop the fence. Come all the way around and hop the fence.
Is it?
Hey,
is it
buddy.
is it unnatural for a horse to talk? He looks over
Yeah.
to another horse next to him, right on the other side of Hanwin, and that horse also looks back, and he's like, "I don't know. Is it unnatural?"
What?
What is with the stable? What are they feeding you
Oh.
guys?
How long have I been gone for horses to start speaking?
Oh,
They've
that's
evolved.
what's confusing you. No, we're not horses. Sorry.
Huh?
I should probably explain. We're oh, what do they call us now? And he's seen do any of you guys know Sylvan?
no.
No.
Wait.
No.
Yep. No.
He then says the name in Sylvan. Once he realizes that you guys do not recognize what he says it in common. We're Equinari.
I've never heard of
Okay.
that before.
Yeah, that one. Well, we've been around for. How long have we been around, Bob? I don't know. Couple millennia, maybe? How long do we usually live? I don't remember. How long did you live? How old are you? How's the wife, actually, Bob? What's going on here? I don't know. And you see that Bob goes back to just grazing like normal. Hey. Well,
What is
anyway.
going on?
Anyway, we're Equinari. We're what did the elves call us? Sub-race of horses, I think. We talk. And we do this. And you see that in front of you, about a good 5 pounds of hay seems to lift up magically, and he starts chomping on it.
This fucking dude's telekinetic.
James,
My
how are you doing that?
Theo's done. Theo is just done. He's gone.
Telekinetic, hey?
All right, I'm killing it.
Calm down. Wait. No,
Well, with the
it's a normal thing. You ever seen a horse pick up hay with his mind?
No, I haven't.
No, I have never seen that. And
The horses I'm used to don't speak.
Oh,
This is kind of new for me.
you're probably
Yes.
right. You also see that behind you guys, Erica looks over. Try not to bother James and Bob too much, and I know it surprises you, but you get used to it. They're the only talking horses here.
I'll probably get used to it eventually. It's just a bit of a
It's just
shocker
unsettling.
in the moment.
Wait,
Yeah,
where's it at?
it's just a bit of a shocker in the
I'm
moment.
stunned.
So
Well,
stunned.
anyways, James, right?
James.
There's
Thanks,
a battle
James.
coming up soon. You wanna go to battle?
No, I don't particularly like battle.
What if I?
But
give you
imagine
hay?
all of the sugar cubes, carrots, and hay you can get for doing well in battle. Do Equinari even like those? I'm not sure.
We do.
Give him a
but-
carrot.
Let me think about it. Bob, see that Bob? He kind
Not
of
even-
looks over at you guys at the mention of sugar cubes and stuff, and he's like, "You got them now?"
Oh my
I
fucking
mean-
God, they are horses.
Depends. Are you going to help us?
Sugar cubes now, or later.
Half now. Rest later.
We are
Bob is
negotiating with
majestic.
the horse.
Yes.
You see that Bob and James exchange a look with each other, and then they both look at you, Onwin, because you're in between them. Two sugar cubes each, and then we join you, and then 250 after.
250. 2 to 250 is not a rational number.
It's
Best
just
I can give you is 10
But
after.
it's just a division of 4.
Best I can give you is 10 after.
Jordan,
Fair.
very bad
That-
algebra.
Is 10 more than 250? I think it is, Bob.
Yes.
I think it is. Yeah, I think it might be. Is it bigger than
Wait.
1,275? Probably.
It definitely, there's a possibility.
Wait, would I be allowed to use prestidigitation to make an illusionary cubes?
I
Uh,
don't think
Very
so.
cute.
Hold on. No, within the confines of prestidigitation, I'm
The
not
mo-
sure you can do that.
Oh, man.
I will say, at the mention of sugar
Make
cubes,
the smell of sugar cubes.
Yeah, you can tantalize them with the smell of sugar cubes.
Yeah.
see that Daniela walks up and she hands you like 20 sugar cubes. Try not to feed them too much, please, or else it'll give them a very bad stomach and we have to deal with the diarrhea. And then she
Of
walks
course not,
away.
yeah.
You're gonna give
Uh,
the horses colic.
I'm a sneak the sugar cubes into my bag so they don't see it.
At the
Oh, they-
instance that you have been given sugar cubes, Bob walks over.
They're mugging you. Yeah, they're mugging you.
Whoa,
right now.
whoa, hold on.
You see
Hold
that
on.
both of them starts to put their what is
I
it
use
called?
catapult on both. Okay.
What is it called?
He puts a fucking hoof on my shoulder.
James does actually. He puts a hoof on your shoulder, unnaturally, and
Very
he's
heavy.
like, yeah, he like your knees are about to buckle. As this man is close to 150. No, not 150. This man is close to 300 to 400 pounds right now. Horses are
I
big.
can
aren't
carry.
they?
I can carry some of that. Actually, I think I can carry.
Horses are
I can.
huge.
Yeah, I can
Hold on,
carry 300 pounds. I can carry 300 pounds.
Horse is between 1,000 and 2,050 pounds,
Yeah.
depending on breed.
Okay. You see that James, weighing over 930 pounds, puts about
Average is like 930. Yeah.
puts about a good 130 pounds of hoof onto your shoulder.
Oh, I can take that no problem.
Listen here. All right, we're gonna do this way. You give me 2 sugar cubes. You give Bob over there, and he puts up his other hoof to point at Bob. Now
Wait, what?
using.
What is the flexibility of this fucking horse?
What the fuck? How does this work? What is its joints?
Where are your tendons?
What the fuck?
This is some
All
strong
of your
legs.
muscles have snapped.
This is like the first time Ermir's shown genuine shock, and it's at a horse.
Equinari are weird horses, all right?
No shit.
What is this quadruply jointed horse?
He points over to Bob with his other hoof. Now,
If you can do that, then why don't you just stand up?
Well, you now feel over 630 pounds pressing down on you as he's using his right hoof to hold himself up.
Okay, that's a little bit more.
And he points over to Bob and he's like, "You get Bob too." And you see Bob neighing a little
That was
bit
the
as,
start of the deal.
as he then leans forward into your pouch and with his teeth pulls out the small bag of sugar cubes and then puts it into Hanwin's hands. All right, now you give Bob 2 and you give James 2. And then James, now having both of his hooves back on the ground, nods. Yep.
Oh man, are you okay, or
Good lord. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. There's nothing but a thing.
Are you sure you're good? He puts up one.
Yeah, no,
he
I'm
puts
fine.
up one hoof back onto the same shoulder.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Awesome. Hanwin, do you hand them sugar cubes?
Yes. Not
you-
all of them, but just like a.
Just two.
As you hand Bob these 2 sugar cubes,
They can't count.
he lifts up one hoof,
Oh
turning
no!
it upside down. Hold these sugar cubes.
Oh,
What?
okay, okay.
Where your knee? Your knee? Your ankle?
We're not just directly feed it to him.
They're weird horses, all right. I'm trying to tell you.
Where
Like,
are
I'm
their
just going.
bones?
I'm going off the description that is fucking giving me currently.
Where the bones at?
It grabs the sugar cubes and eats them tentatively with its mouth, and then it walks back over here and doing the normal horse lay down, bends its knees forward, its back knees, I think forward as well in a way. I don't know. It lays down like a horse, and I don't know exactly how to explain that.
You can
Yeah,
overturn your hoof, but you lay down like an.
You see that, Bob?
Yeah, I'm looking at a diagram of a horse. That shit.
Can I get this anatomy? Can I get the anatomy for these guys?
Who would all like to get the anatomy of it?
I would certainly like
I
to.
would love to know.
You would love to know.
How does these joints work? How the fuck does this thing work?
So, I assume he would have to.
Oh
How
no.
the fuck did he turn?
How did he turn his
Oh
hoof?
no!
He would have had to completely invert his knee. Either his knee or his elbow to do that shit.
What?
Well-
the fucking like right by his heel, the joint where his hoof kind of goes, and it's just got like
The
an extra
pastor?
joint that turns. He's got a wrist.
The fucking pastor having a double joint? Ew.
Yeah. Yeah. The bastard's got a
Alright.
double joint.
Devo, let's see if you're correct or not. Give me that
What the
animal
fuck?
handling check.
What do you mean? I'm scared.
Sorry, that's not enough to do it. You guys have no idea how the fuck these horses do it. They
What
look
was the DC on that?
Yeah, what is the DC?
20.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, you asked Steve-O, the person who physically can make that check. Okay.
Can
Anyway,
Roger? Roger's there too.
you know what? Yeah, I'll have Roger give me a animal handling check.
Attributes. Where's animal handling? Oh, did you make it for him? Okay, you made it for him.
Okay. He is 4 away, so he would notice a little bit of something. Thankfully. If you had gotten a 20, you would have known their entire anatomy. But with a 16, he does confirm your suspicions. Yes, it is double jointed at the hoof.
What?
The bastard's double jointed.
That's not.
Hey, listen, all right. I am just going off what it was made for me. I'm following it.
I don't have like my diagram book, but
We're in
That's-
D&D. Don't follow actual logic.
Now, I may be an engineer, but I know enough about animals to know that ain't right.
Now listen here. We're also in D&D. All right, ain't nothing real. All right, for all you know, these horses could also be double jointed in the neck, and they could bend back to see who is behind them.
These horses could be a Shadow Kai in disguise.
I wouldn't be. I'm not. I wouldn't be shocked if they did at this point.
But you do see that James also lays down like a normal horse,
James.
and
Okay,
both
well-
of them place their head at the foot of their legs and sleep.
Are they able to? I'm gonna like whisper. Do they know how to count?
You see that James, lifting one ear to hear that, says, "We know addition, mathematics, and what is it? What is it, Bob? Subtractican? Yeah, it's subtractican."
Oh my god.
oh my god.
Oh,
they missed
Arius.
Appleton.
You're just
Oh
like
my
me, horses.
Arius.
Oh yeah, Arius. He's the who's that again? He looks over to Bob. I
dear
think
God.
it's the giant dead guy, the one that came to us whenever we were over where were we?
Oh.
With the Elvis, right?
The Elvis.
Oh,
Yeah, you
no.
know, the little
The Elven?
the pointed ear people, the Elvis.
The elves?
Oh, is that what the tiny race is called?
What?
Elvis. Makes sense.
Ermir is massaging his temples.
Can you make a check? Make a check for him.
Make a check. Make an intelligence check to not get dumber.
Make a medicine check to not get an aneurysm.
You see then.
I'm just gonna.
You hear behind you, Erica kind of chuckles a little bit as she turns to you guys and says, try not to listen to them too much. Don't worry, they also call dwarves dwarvi and orcs orci and stuff like that. Everything seems to have an I at the end for some reason. At the mention of dwarves, they also say, "Oh yeah, the little stouts and dwarvi people. Yeah, they made our hooves," and they like they show
They
you.
made our hooves.
They made you.
What?
What?
Sorry, what's it called? The horseshoes? Sorry, I meant
Horseshoe?
horseshoes. They
I was.
They
They just have a metal hoof.
Well, they made Bob's leg over there, and he points back to Bob's backed up leg, where at the I guess you could say at like what would it be called? Like the shoulder for the leg?
No.
Like
No.
what would be
Where like
considered?
the hip?
Yeah, I would say like
the
at,
point of the hip.
The front
would
is
be
the
the
shoulder. The
hip.
back is like the hip.
haunches. It's
Front is
basically,
shoulder, back is hip.
Yeah, basically where the back left leg would have connected to the body.
Yeah, the hip.
Yeah.
Well,
Go ahead.
the stifle, I guess, technically. It
Yeah.
connects to the body, the stifle, connect skeletally the hip.
Okay. Bodily and skeletal wise, I guess you could say, because it's, as you notice, it is entirely gone, as there is just a metal leg there. It seems to be completely attached to this horse to fit as if it is natural. They
How
may,
the fuck are you alive?
I'm so...
he was born with a bit of a fucked up leg. It was like what is it, like a half eye leg?
Oh my god.
How is Bob alive?
How have they survived this long?
Wait till I hit
Through
him with this
sheer
catapulty
stupidity.
and killed him.
Through sheer mental
They're
assault.
They're too dumb to kill.
Exactly.
They're too stupid to kill.
Yeah,
This horse that doesn't know subtraction was born with a half-functioning leg and didn't get put down.
A talking horse that is as dumb as a rock with barely a leg. Yeah, they replaced the leg instead of just fucking killing the thing.
But
Your mother abandoned you. I know it for sure. What the fuck?
But yeah, the dwarf they thanks for the
That
19
will-
in intelligence. All right, so the dwarves made our. You're starting
You
to
made them smarter.
Yeah, the dwarf made our horseshoes, I think they're called. And then you see as he
At least they got that right.
as like the way that the way that a horse lays, right? You could see its hooves instead. Yeah, you would be able to see like the horseshoes on the end. But you also notice that both Bob and James kind of double joint their front hooves to like fully show you to it. Fully show you it.
No.
And then put them back to normal.
Intelligence saving throw. I got a D20.
And hey Bob, open your mouth. And you see that Bob opens his mouth to a row on the right side. Like the horses have teeth, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I was like, I think they should have teeth. Like, I knew they have teeth. I just didn't know if they had like an entire mouth full of teeth, like a human would, or if they had like the front part was just like empty and they just had like side teeth. But
There's like a middle empty part.
Okay.
That's why they bite down on something.
You see that on the right side of the teeth, which we would consider our wisdom teeth, you just see steel nubs all along in the shape of teeth, up and down. They had to replace Bob's teeth. He kept eating too many sugar cubes. Got what do they call it? Infectium, I think is it they called it. An infectium.
Oh my god. This is just painful for Ermir.
This is painful for me, someone who works with horses. What the fuck happened to these horses?
I mean, they are a subspecies.
Every time they talk, I just have like the intelligence saving throw with advantage.
The long ass middle finger. So, his back molars on the left side,
Right side
or on the right side,
have been replaced with steel teeth.
That would fucking suck.
Yeah, you see that when Bob like does a little like it's a mix between like a neigh and trying to show his teeth at the same time, as he like his lip kind of quivers quite a lot as he's like lifting it up strangely, like he feels unnatural doing it, and like just to show you briefly, and then he just goes down and he's like, yeah, had him pulled out, ate too many sugar cubes. Now I talk like this. I used to talk with a lisp, but thankfully the teeth gave away the lisp. Took away the lisp. Lisp. I don't know, it's a weird name, lisp. You got any sugar cubes on you, boy?
Oh my god. Oh, short-term memory loss too.
Can I just catapult this guy?
I'm like facing away from them at this point.
Hey, you guys wanted this, alright? I set this up as a little side tangent in case y'all wanted like a distraction. I was not expecting to do it now. This was like a later when you guys were supposed to go get your horses at a later date kind of thing.
Well, we're finding it now. Well, we got 2 horses to agree to join us in battle, so...
Yeah, you'll have to
evacuate the premises now?
Huh?
don't think
I
I can
have
handle
to
this.
leave.
But if you want to, like, you'll have to talk to Rob over there, and he points to another horse that's over there.
Oh my god.
This one looks up, but doesn't say a word, as this is just a normal horse.
Oh, thank God.
Rob and Daniel, and he points to another horse that is right over here. They
These fucking names.
yeah, we came
Did
up
you
with them.
name them?
Yeah, I
Okay,
named
that
them.
makes
My
sense.
name's James.
That
I
make-
gave myself the name
that
James.
makes-
My
that
name's
makes a lot of
Bob,
sense.
Rob, and Daniel.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, I talked to him over and over and over, and then Bob over here decided to reply to me. We're hoping one day that Rob and Daniel will also reply to us. So far, they
I-
seem to be very unintelligent.
Is it very plain to see that they're just like, in comparison, very just normal horses?
They are extremely normal horses, and they are just doing extremely normal horse things.
And they're never gonna speak.
They are never gonna speak. I
I'm
promise
not
you
gonna say that.
Oh, let's wait for
I'm-
Ash
I'm
Walker.
not gonna say it to them.
You will also see that they neigh, and occasionally, whenever they smell the sugar cubes, they do slightly shuffle in a weird way, twitching in some areas as it being touched, like on their flank or whatever. But it's just their excitement of smelling the sugar cube.
Okay. Well, don't forget your promise.
We won't. Go over there and talk to Rob. He might respond to you. And Daniel,
Okay.
you know, he can do something. Isn't
Sure.
that right, Rob? Complete silence.
Yeah. Okay. I'll. Okay.
Bye. And he like he disjointedly waves his arm, his hand.
What?
Stop!
He's waving.
He waves.
His arm is fucking doing like a normal wave back and forth.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You just hear his shoulder crunching every time he does it.
Fireball!
No, with a fireball, no. But I would say that as you, Ermir, and Yuhan, when you come over to the horses, they just look at you like normal horses. They don't say anything. They snort a couple of times, you know, as you get close. And when you like pet them and stuff like that, they just react like a normal horse would. They don't say anything. See that Bob over here is like, "Come on, Rob, get in the old special. Show him what you can do." And you see that Rob just
He
looks
just
at him
starts
dead in the
fighting.
eyes. And then Bob
fuck?
is like, never mind, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay,
And then
that does make sense. Okay, I thought.
And then yeah, Rob just like looks at Bob dead in the eyes with like a beady look. Nearly like you feel that if he could like squint his eyes and give him like a deathly stare, he would.
Yes.
And I will say that you see James, his horse features seem to unnaturally bend as he smirks.
Fireball!
You see that like
Why the fuck does he smirk?
hold on, let me describe it. You see that
His
his
lips
bottom
don't work like that.
you see that his bottom lip you see that his bottom lip seems to curl in on itself, and his upper lip like lifts up a little bit, and you see teeth, and you would think that it's just somebody trying to show their teeth, but then you see the corners in the back just go unnaturally high as he just goes, "Eh."
Oh.
No.
That all sounded
Fireball.
very plausible until the unnaturally high bit.
Poison
Yeah.
spray.
With that, would you guys like to
Keyword,
fast
yeah.
forward?
I
Yes,
have
yeah.
one important
Yes,
question.
please.
I
Okay.
have one important question before we leave these
Yes.
horses. Are they geldlings? Do not look up that word if you don't know what it means, but
Are
are
they
they
what?
geldlings? Geldlings.
Geldlings, I don't know what that means.
Answer the question.
Are they?
Are they?
I
Are
don't
they?
know what that
Yes or
means.
no?
Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Yes?
Yes! They can't breathe! They're living
Thank
in
God,
here!
they're castrated.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yup.
Yeah, I would say you do notice that they do not have anything back there. All these horses do.
Thank God they can't repopulate. Thank God.
All right, now I killed him with poison spray. Okay.
An understanding look towards Thivo of like, they can't go more. There's
You
no
see
more
that-
of them.
You see that James, given the fact that they have over 300, I think it's like what, 340 degrees vision?
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
can
saying
see
anything.
behind them.
I'm
You
just
would
gonna
see-
nod to Thivo.
You would see that he notices where Thivo's eyes go, and he notices the nod between Ermir. And you brought this on yourselves.
No.
Oh
You
yeah,
wanted to see the horses.
fireball.
No.
You see that he looks.
I'm in his
over
blind
the-
spot. If he's looking directly at Thivo, I'm in his blind spot.
No, like he's looking forward. All right, if he's looking forward, like directly in between these four squares, he can't see anything within these.
Then I
few
wanted.
squares.
Then I wanna put the crown on. Then and telepathically say to Thivo, "Don't worry."
You also
People
hear.
doesn't understand.
You also hear
They
telepathically.
are not telepathic. They are not telepathic. They are not. They're telekinetic.
Actually,
They're telekinetic.
actually.
How do they know
And I'm doing
that?
none of it. And I'm doing none of it.
Okay, yeah, they don't do any of that.
No.
You do see that he does look towards Thivo, and he says in Sylvan at first, and then forgetting that you guys don't understand it, then says in common, "Yeah, when we got here, the what's your name over there?" And he looks to Erica. She what is it? Castrated us? Is that the word they used?
Oh,
I
you
think-
know that word, huh?
Yeah.
You know that, but you can't say subtraction.
Just notice that he did also say unintelligible earlier.
If I look at Erica and mouth something, will he be able to see it?
He would be able to see it, yes.
No. Well,
If
you're
I
facing
go
away-
if I go
If
if
you
I
go-
go here,
Okay, so he's looking at Thivo right now. So the only places that he
He-
can't apparently see is right here.
but my back would be to him.
Okay, yeah, he wouldn't be able to see your mouth or anything like that if you had your back.
I'm going to mouth thank you to
You see
to
that,
Erica.
you see that both Erica and Daniela both smile and nod as they resume their workings. You see that Daniela is now on a third worn saddle, as that is how long you guys have been here.
It's just mind-numbingly. Ugh. Okay, well, we
I'm
got
glad-
horses.
well, yeah, you guys got horses, and you took out the most funniest and annoying part of this entire castle instantly, thankfully.
We okay. I'm going to very hurriedly kind of walk away after we got horses set. We have things to ride into battle. I'm gonna say my goodbyes. Just keep walking.
You see that as you guys pass, well, actually, Irma, you see that as you pass, see that Velia has a slight smile as she is currently petting her wolf. Not looking at you.
Smile
just
towards the
smiling
wolf?
At her
Smile
wolf.
towards the wolf.
Yes,
Okay.
smiling towards her wolf. You cannot tell if she is smiling at the fact of the idiocy of what happened before, or it is just that she is happy with her wolf.
Yeah, okay, well, Ermir is currently, like, so drained, so he's not gonna say anything. He's just gonna, like, mumble to himself, "Dear God, what have I gotten myself into?" as he passes.
Blind spot.
And just walk away.
See that the horse
Very,
is now
very
having
slowly.
See that Roger stays behind and is having a very deep conversation with the horse about
He's dead.
the...
He's dead.
Roger's
I
having
have
a
to kill him.
conversation on their level.
I have to kill him.
having a conversation on their level about the ingredients of sugar cubes.
Yeah. Roger is just having the dumbest fucking conversation.
The fuck you mean ingredients? There's one.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Exactly.
It's sugar plus
I would say
maybe
Ermir-
some
you would have heard as you were walking out that Roger would have said, "Yeah, I think sugar cubes are full of grass, sugar, iodized soda, and some clothes, right?"
Cloves?
Close.
And you see
Do
that
you
the horse
want to
nods.
Ermir, I have no choice.
Do we have
He
to put him
has no
down?
choice.
I think we got to put Roger down.
Poison spray. Poison.
Fireball.
All 4 scrolls of fireball instantly go off.
Yeah, I'm just
instantly.
yeah, I'm just slowly walking with my head down, my fingers kind of like holding my eyebrows, doing that like furrowed brow thing.
Ermir
Just
asked,
walking away.
Ermir asked Arius to not resurrect him.
Yeah, I'm praying to Arius. Arius, those horses, do not take them into your fray, please.
You ever seen that meme in SAO Abridged where that guy is just hallucinating about Jesus?
Yeah.
Yeah, that basically image of Arius just comes over with a thumbs up and he's like, "You got it."
Thank you. Yeah.
Dude, we've done that for
Literally,
so
no,
long.
no matter who here, anybody in this courtyard can visibly see Ermir is just so done.
You also notice that everybody
Fireball.
is currently that is a big ass area. I forgot about that. You also notice that
The fireballs were
everybody that
like,
is
I don't know,
currently
like
in the
this big.
courtyard is looking at you guys, and they have a knowing look of like, yeah, you just talked to the horses, didn't you?
They know.
They know.
Yeah, Ermir is
They
just
kind of
pacing.
warned us.
You see that Lysandra over here, fucking
Oops. Oh,
she gives you a look. She's just over here. She gives you a self-pity look. And then they resume talking on the map. All right. I believe that is as far as we can go. Yes.
Other than the door.
Other than the door, yes.
That's for
Actually, we
next
should
time.
probably get you guys up to the door
Oh.
and into the hallway. Or would okay, yeah, I would say, you know what? Walk up to the door. Come on, Thiva, let's go. Unless you need me to move your character for you for a little bit.
Are we keeping Roger in the stable?
Yes, Roger will stay in the stable.
Okay.
He is forever trapped in there until he comes back.
Oh, come back here.
He's
Come
got to
back.
deal with the horses.
I would say before you guys continue on forward, as you get to here, come back here, come back here, come back here, come back here.
Oh, Eric, come back here.
It's too late. It's too late.
Back here. Back here. Get back down here. Come on.
It's orange. Why was it orange?
But you guys will see that as you come to this, off to the left side, you hear the sound of banging as when you open the door, you see a forge.
Wow.
See a forge room.
Wow, don't mind me. The sound of banging.
The sound of a hammer on anvil.
Oh.
Oh
I'm
man,
going-
I was really hoping they were just
And
dorking
through
it,
that room over there that you have, I would say that if you also decide to open up this door, you will also notice that
Oh,
it
shit.
is
Oh, go back. Go back. We wouldn't
Far.
dare
far.
move so far. I think we killed them.
Yeah, you will also notice that the rooms that you were previously in, they were the
shit.
barracks.
Oh.
There's no one
Nope,
currently
nope.
in them, as everyone is currently either out and about in the courtyard or out on missions. But as you enter the forge area, you see 2 people at the end of it. But before them, you see in front of you massive amounts of weapons, armor on this side, shields along the wall. You see plates, you see breastplates, chainmail, things of that nature. On this table, you see different types of weapons: axes, long swords, great swords, maces, spears. Along here, you also see multiple different things: halberds, things of that nature, all along the wall. Over here, you see dual-bladed glaives hanging along the walls. You see 4 giant furnaces with a gigantic anvil in the middle. You see grindstones next to them with a basket of water to aid in cooling it off.
Question.
Yes.
Just on a glance, is there anything an upgrade to my armor right now? Is there any like better
Upgrade?
armor? Is there upgrades that I can get for my armor, like better AC? Like
You see, I will say, a cloak, a black cloak lined with a silver thread, seemingly embroidered with shifting runic inscription, as though wind moved through it.
I'm gonna go touch it.
You touch it and nothing happens, but you do notice that it seems to be runically inscribed with the language of the dead.
Do I? I mean, I can read it, right?
You do read it, and it has a mixture of what seems to be scripture.
Ah. Is it like powerful?
It does feel powerful.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna grab it just because I don't know if I can.
You also will see, I shall say, I put it. But you see on top of this, not really, it's not really on there currently. I forgot to add it there. But you see onto it, you see a scythe.
Ooh. Like a weapon scythe, like a physical scythe.
A long, curved, black-bladed scythe, etched with thousands of names, seemingly each belonging to a soul freed from undeath.
Oh, I
and
want
hear
it.
that the blade seems to hum softly, whispering in a tongue that only the dead understand.
Am I able to pick it up?
I go to pick it up and I die
It's over
instantly.
here. Should I tell you? It's on the giant anvil over here.
Okay.
Right here.
Then I'll walk over and ask for permission to pick it up.
You see that a finely dressed man.
Ah, a man of talent and skill. I see.
Looks like Ermir's brother.
He is dressed like me for real. I
Yeah.
can appreciate the threads.
You see, I also will say, Darren's, if you need to go, we can continue on for a little bit, and I'll tell you anything that you need to know. Unless you want to stay longer, and whenever you have to go and you're a little late to your D&D session, you get to say my other DM held me longer.
Against my will.
Against your will.
Yes, the other DM had to cancel today, so I'm good.
Oh, we can go longer then.
Let's
I was
go.
doing it, how long do y'all want to go?
I'm down for anything. I don't got anything till 8.
I have a call I'm supposed to take, but once I'm done with that, then I'll be fine.
Yeah, if you need to take a call in the middle of it, don't worry. I can go until 4:30 then, because I've got some more shit to do with some of my clan members.
4 hours from. Well, this one's gonna go all the way the next day. The 450-hour D&D says.
You know what? At some point, right? I do if we could ever all get into physical contact with each other. We're all an actual person. I will have us do an entire day session. We will do a 12-hour session one day. Y'all will hate me for it. I will fill your heads with so much goddamn knowledge.
There's got to be snack breaks.
Exactly. There will be snack breaks.
Doritos?
There will be 12 different types of Doritos, the big ass bag ones.
Yes.
I'll even get some African made Doritos, I guess. I don't know.
What?
What?
I don't know. You ever think that
What?
Africa has made some variation to Doritos?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know either. Let's do it. Oh
Hold
yes.
on.
Also
We can
the
look this up.
picture.
We have the Google.
I will also say the picture of the horse using the broom. They can do that. Just telepathically.
Yeah, a horse
Or-
could do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, a
horse can
regular
do
horse
that.
can do that.
Of
Alright.
course, a horse can do that.
All right, but they will unnaturally pick up their arm, stand on both hind legs, and use it like a human.
Wow.
I'm just fucking with you. They will like.
Okay, so there's
they have
golden
a
sriracha.
golden sriracha.
There's the dynamite sticks. Yeah, golden sriracha. There's the flamin' hot queso, tangy fiery lime, smoky chili, chili limon, sticky hot honey, sweet and tangy
Holy,
barbecue, flamin' hot cool ranch, flamin' hot nacho, flamin' hot limon, nacho cheese, cool ranch, sweet and spicy chili, spicy nacho, salsa verde, Doritos Flamas, Doritos Tapatio, Doritos Taco flavored, and the minis.
You know what? I think that was about 12 exactly, if not 13. I'm gonna just get.
There's
all
also
of them.
a Cool Ranch jalapeno flavored dip.
And you know what? We're just getting all of the Dorito variants that Africa has made, plus their dips, and we're gonna do that.
That's just normal America. That's normal America.
Oh, normal America?
Why Africa specifically?
I don't know.
Africa
That's what I
specifically.
thought you were doing, because I was like, I'm gonna grab African variants of Doritos.
I
And
don't
thought
know
you
if
were
they have
listing those off.
variants. No, those are
I
just
grabbed the
America.
scythe and I own the scythe now. No,
I just looked up Dorito flavors. Anyways,
Yeah.
Scythe,
You will see
sharp dressed man.
that this sharp-dressed man does indeed come and talk
Charles
like
behind
come up
him?
to you guys. I'll just zoom in on you get. Nope. I'll just
Oh.
zoom in a little bit. You see that seemingly intertwined flawlessly in between his armor also seems to be a suit, as he holds
can
a very ancient but sharp-looking greatsword in his hand.
A man of style, I see.
Yes, indeed. I see you have that style as well. And he points to your suit mixed with armor.
I take a little bow. Why, thank you.
Indeed, he also does a little bow, but keeping his eyes ever upon you. One must never take his eyes off an opponent, especially in the Underdark.
Of course not. Of course not. That is the unspoken rule.
Exactly. And in the Astral Sea, where little belong, especially yourself, did not always take his
That-
eyes.
That I know very well.
I know, I see it within your soul. His eyes flicker a bit more as they glow blue, completely overtaking it, as he uses magic sense to look within you. As I'm doing
Why
a
did he
little
turn
slight
into an
variant.
old man? Why did he start talking like this?
Because
man.
he's cool.
I am old. I am over 329 years.
Wow.
Very
Yes.
impressive.
And my good friend, Silvarus over there. And he points over to the paladin. He's a good
wow.
679 years old. Almost 680. His birthday. And he
Wow,
like
that
leans
is-
forward a little bit and like whispers in your ear, his birthday is tomorrow.
Oh, very nice. I turned 106 recently.
Oh, congratulations. And he pats you
Oh,
on the
thank you.
shoulder rather roughly to like show his congratulations. But in the midst of him doing that, you hear the loudest clang that you have ever heard in your life reverberate throughout this entire forge, as Silvarus, using his own battle hammer, hammers into this anvil as he's holding what seems to be a greatsword, like a blade of a greatsword. Tongs.
Well,
You'll have to speak up a little bit. He gets quite loud occasionally.
I'll talk just loud enough.
Good.
Uh,
Now, what are you here for?
this scythe, and also that cape over there. I was wondering if they would be able to be used for the upcoming battle.
Oh, not particularly yet. This scythe is, and then like in the moment, whenever he says this scythe, it is extremely loud as the hammering has stopped, and he realizes that he has been yelling for a good minute now. And he stops yelling and he just looks over to Silveris, who also is looking at all of you. And you see that Silveris doesn't say a word, but one of his hands goes into quick motions. And you'll see that the tabaxi next to you nods. Yes, Silveris tells me that the scythe is currently for someone's test later in the day. Apparently
Someone's
we have a,
trials.
yes, someone's trials.
Trial.
Apparently we have a new
Oh.
person coming in.
Really? Have you been told
Yes.
anything about them?
Other than that,
They're
they
very
are
ugly
a-
and disgusting.
You just notice that Ermir is just sitting there with his chest bumped. He's just over here like, yes, have you heard?
Yes, his ears are like twitching a little bit, like, ooh, anticipation.
As far as I know, it's just a newcomer. Haven't really been told who or what they are. We're hoping it's a tabaxi, because it's apparently someone added into our order.
Yes. Well, I see.
You would
Nothing
probably
else
make a
aside from that.
perfect fit.
They've told you nothing outside of that?
No. Despite my dapper-looking self, and he like flicks his like the part of the suit that's open. Despite this, I work here with Silveris as his communicator.
Ah, I see. Well, from what I hear of him, I hear he's quite finely dressed, same as us.
Leopard is an asshole.
I'll elbow Hanwin.
Yes. Well, I have no idea who he is. Hopefully he's the backseat. If he is, then oh great Arius, it'll be amazing. We've needed a new member for the past, how long has it been, Silveris? See that he hand motions a couple of things. Yes, about a good century.
Yes. Well, I mean, I am quite excited to join the order.
That's good. Wait, what?
Yes, the
He looks
newcomer's
taken
me.
aback for a moment. You're... Oh. Well, Sylvanas, I think I've been stooped for the first time in my millennia.
I did purposefully hide it.
Oh, well. No, rather not millennia. Sorry. 3 centuries, damn it. 3.5. Oh, dear lordy.
Yes, I've been stuck in the astral sea for a while.
Oh, that's why I sense it within you. Well, I figured as much, given the fact that we've been looking for you over a good decade.
Yeah, I wasn't in this plane of existence.
Well, I don't understand why he didn't tell us you were just in the astral sea for a decade.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure either. I was with him.
Oh, that's why he didn't tell us. He probably expected you to have left the astral sea once he left your presence.
I'm not sure. I did follow him for some time until I was able to find my way back.
What? Well, stop yelling in my goddamn ear. Golly.
What?
I don't know. The kids are fucking yelling at each other
Valeric
because
is
someone's
seeing
apparently...
demons.
Yeah, he's seeing demons. He's over here like, stop yelling in my ear, damn it. But with that, he does nod as if he understands what you mean by walking with others. As we do that quite often when we pray, we transfer ourselves into an astral body. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going?
Oh.
That out there is to the garden. Watch out for the killer wasps.
Yes.
Oh, I hate those. I
Killer
would
wasps?
eradicate
Yes,
all
that
of
is
them.
unfortunate. Roger, you're talking to some sentient talking horses right now.
Yeah, you might want to
They're
put your
incredibly stupid.
Well,
yeah, you
Roger's
might want to
right
put your
here.
character back over
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, put yourself back
Um,
over there real
yeah.
quick, and I'll go over to
Sentient
you in a moment.
horses.
Yeah. Yes, I do wish that it was only an astral projection. I was there physically.
Ah! Well, you're one lucky son of a bitch.
Quite so.
We've only met him spiritually, never physically, although there was that one time. So, Varys, when was it? He motions a little bit with his hand a bit more. Ah, yes. In Silveris' second century of being here.
3 hours.
That centuries is 100 years, good man.
About tree fitty.
250.
Well, Silveris' second century upon this plain and adjoining areas. He did meet Arius physically. He arrived and portrayed himself through gaseous smoke in the cathedral over there. And he points in this general direction. Not through the fires, you stupid boy! Those are
I just
lava!
popped straight first in the lava. Like, fuck this, I'm done. Let's just jump in the lava.
Onward, no! Alright.
Oh my god.
Well, since this scythe is, as you said, meant for me, should I try it out?
Uno momento, as I have to explain something to a child.
Ah, I see. Sayonara.
Whoa. What was it?
Hey, no, Nick.
No! Now I'm gonna get demonetized even though I can't even get one.
YouTube, it's okay. I'm black.
I'm jumping into the fires of hell and dying.
This motherfucker was riding a motorbike instead of joining D&D.
Looks like
I'm
I'll
back.
have to reroll my character. I have jumped
Yeah.
into lava and died.
Alright. Well, either way, the scythe here is, I guess, for you in the future, not yet complete. There is
What's
still
left?
we still have some finer details, such as inscribing your name upon it. But not your name, your soul's name.
I see. Is there anything I can currently do to help?
For now, I guess I can give you this. And he walks over to that little thing over here. And he pulls it off and puts it in front of you. Try this on. I need to see if it fits or if I need to make any adjustments.
Alright. I'm putting it on.
You put it on, and it is indeed too small.
Wait, can I wear it? I'm small.
We're about the same size.
Oh.
I don't know if this will work for you. Here. And then he takes it off of you and then moves over to this one over here. You see a finely crafted plate, sorry. You see a finely crafted plate. Etchings of the language of the dead into it. You see on its front part, you see 3 skulls. The skulls on the left and right of the front of the chest piece have like what seems to be spines going off to the side. And in the center is another skull that seems a bit more finely created. I believe you should be able. Just to let you see it, I shall put it into your inventory. You're not allowed to wear it, but it'll be in your inventory for you to see.
Oh man. Share for the class. Post it in Discord.
I mean, I guess
no.
Oh, actually, you know what? Just I'll do that instead. I'll just click on it. Yeah, that works.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yep.
Where'd it go?
Oh, go to the chat thing. You'll see it there.
20 AC is nasty.
20 AC. That's 2 better than my current, and I get a +1 to bonus class or to armor class for wearing it.
That is 5 better than what I'm wearing right now.
To deal 1d. So for the gauntlets, would that
4 better
be
than
an
I'm wearing it?
addition to my claws?
Yeah, it would go into addition to your claws.
Oh.
So if you already do like 1d6 slashing damage with your claws, it would do an additional 1d8 on top of that.
That's nice. That could be useful. That could be nice. I'm assuming this is for when I become a actual paladin or high paladin or something.
Maybe.
Very cryptic. Okay,
You
let me.
see
Maybe.
that he points out to this armor, and he takes it off of the armor stand for a moment, looking at it, and then puts it back on, and like turns it to face you. And looking at you, he pulls out a small measuring tape and starts to motion for you to put down your weapons and your shield and stuff.
Yeah, I'll set it all neatly down, like right about here.
All right, then in the meantime of him measuring you and the measurement of the armor, Roger, you're about to get the biggest headache of your life.
Horses.
He doesn't know.
You are currently in the conversation with this horse named James. You guys are talking about the finer part of the ingredients inside of a sugar cube. So far, the possible ingredients that both of you have given out is sugar, plants, clothes, and the possible thing of what else was it? Spices.
Why would spice be in a sugar cube?
Well, you never know. Now, could you? Hey, Bob.
What do you mean
And-
you
and
never
you see
know?
Bob
Sugar
nods
is the
along.
spice.
Well, sugar exactly is a interdimensional item, is it not?
No, it's just made out of sugarcane, which is just a plant. Sugar is the spice. There's no spice in the
You
cube.
mean to tell me I'm eating my cousins?
What?
Wait, hold on, is that the word? Bob, is cousins the right word for a sugar cane? I don't know. What's a
No!
what's a sugar cane? Wait,
A
what is a
sugar
sugar
cane
cane?
is a sugar cane is a long plant that you cut and you use the you wouldn't even know what the scientific word for it is. You use the sugar in the fruit in the plant to then make sugar
Is
that we
it a
know
fruit
of.
or a plant?
Okay. It's a plant.
Is
It's a
it like
plant.
an apple?
I misspoke. No, it's not an apple. You can't just eat it raw.
Contain sugar.
But apples do contain sugar because it's
Wait, do you
just
mean to
what
tell
in
me
nature
that I'm
is.
eating, if I eat an apple, I'm eating a bigger sugar cube?
That not exactly, but if you want to look at it like that, then maybe.
You have an apple?
No.
Give me an apple. Give Bob an apple too.
What? Why would I have to give you to an apple? You are sentient beings, and you have You have 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 people in your thing, your stable.
You see?
Why do I have
Oh,
to
I'm
do
gonna
it?
love doing this. You see that he lifts up his shoulder and puts his right hoof on top of your shoulder. 130 pounds is currently lifting upon your shoulder. Not a lot. And then you see, as now 630 pounds are now pressuring down upon you, as he lifts his left arm up, his left shoulder up, and points. If a horse hoof could point towards the 5 people, they will not give me an apple. And I don't know why. Now you, and he moves his hooves in an unnatural way to bend his arm to point at you. You give me an apple. and he puts it down. He goes back to being on all four.
Oh.
Sorry, you cannot roll on the race table and become this creature yet.
Shit.
Yet?
Yet?
Oh yeah, did I not explain to you
Yeah.
guys? You guys not look at the fucking chat sometime?
No.
In Discord chat, I explained to you guys that with the races that I'm making, if you guys ever do fully die, you have the choices of either choosing one of these races or just rolling on the race table and possibly getting
that.
it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna say like we were gonna mutate into a different race.
No, you will like when you die, and you have to become a new race entirely. You have to make an entirely new character, and I will have to find a way to get you onto the party and find a reason for you being there. Now, if any of you become an Equinari, which is just a horse that can talk with telekinetic powers, it's quite easy. I can just make one of you guys James.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah.
James.
I
Hold a
am-
sword with the hoof.
yeah.
Hold a sword with the hoof.
You can't. You don't have fingers.
No, I'm not getting you an apple. Clearly, there's a reason why
Over
they're
there.
not giving you an apple. That
Go over there.
What?
And he points his his face over to this chest. Go over there. Open the chest with your
Here?
little hand thingies. Yep, open your chest with your little hand thingies.
Handies.
Roger opens the chest.
Inside you find 2 apples. Now hand me one of those. And hand Bob the other one.
Roger gets explored for apples by a couple of veterinary.
I'm just gonna close the chest.
You grab the
No.
apples. Then we shall
No.
not ride. You shall
No,
not
don't-
ride either one of us. You can
Th-
ride Rob.
I don't think I want to.
You can ride
No,
Rob over
who
there.
knows?
Or you can ride Daniel over there. But you will not ride me or Bob.
Those are normal
You're
horses.
pointing at nothing.
Oh, sorry, I should explain. Like, I don't have like pictures for the horses there, but there are horses covering this entire stable.
They're normal horses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah,
normal
they're
horses.
absolutely normal. Nothing wrong with them.
Yeah. Inside
They're
this,
not-
I
like,
think if I were
cripplingly
to ride
stupid.
with you, I'd get ahead of. You're giving me one now. Oh.
oh, oh, wait, hold on a minute. Ahead of me?
No, I said ahead.
Heavy.
Oh my. The stable is like, this is just like a giant wall here, right?
No, that's a fence.
That's a fence.
That's a
Okay,
fence.
I'm just gonna. Ryder's just like holding onto the fence and going. It's like hitting his head on it. Like, oh my
Oh!
fucking god!
Oh, I know exactly what you're doing. Bob, he's doing the thing. He's doing the thing. Oh, he is doing the thing. Oh, no,
What
no.
thing?
Oh, you know, you're
Friend,
you're
what thing?
creating sugar cubes.
What?
You know, that's what those 2 over there do every time they make our sugar cubes. They bang their
What the
heads
hell
against
is that
it.
noise?
They bang their heads against our sugar cubes to make them like that. Isn't that...
I'll talk to you in a second. I'll be back.
Okay, don't take too long. We can hear you from over here.
Fuck.
And they are just intently watching you.
Ryder just
Roger.
comes over here and knocks on the door like, let me in.
No, that's just a gate fence. I will let you know this real quick. The moment that you get down here and you see these 3 people, we will have to deal with that for another time. But you know these 3 people, just letting you know.
Oh, okay, cool.
From the order.
Yeah,
with
they're
the
part of your
animals,
order.
Are they
not-
from-
It's not illegal.
Oh, okay. They're my order.
Yes, they are your
That means
order.
I'm their boss.
No,
I
he's
think.
your boss.
Oh. Okay.
He stands like a good 2 feet taller than you. He's a tall man.
I'm gonna
Height is
walk up to
everything.
him and dap him up real
Yeah.
fast.
No, that will not happen. You'll deal with that in a minute. You'll deal with the consequences of what you've done in a minute. Come over here
What?
and talk to these 2. Don't worry. All right, now what did you
So-
want to ask these 2?
Watch this.
What do you not give them
Why?
sugar cubes because why?
No, we give them sugar cubes, but it's increasingly frustrating, as your friends found out. They
I'm not.
what they don't know, as they like to call it, they don't know what math is currently. They can't even say subtraction, right? I don't remember what they call it. I think they I think they call it subtractee or something. It's something
Subtract T. I'm so.
it gets
So
I understand, and she like puts she is like
Subtractor on.
she is currently 4'5", like both of these are, so they are extremely short to you, but she puts one of her hands on your like on your forearm, and she's like, calm down, dealing with them like this will frustrate you even more, do not think about it. Hey, what you talking about over there? You getting no sugar cubes? It's okay. And you see that she struggles to say that, as she is currently gripping your arm so hard that it's starting to hurt.
stop.
Okay, and then she lets you go. She's like, I'm sorry. I will continue. Apologies. And then she continues on with just messing around and feeding the other, messing around with the hay by like taking it off and like feeding the other horses around. And you see Daniela over here. She looks to you, having gone on to the 7th worn saddle currently. That there were 3 saddles done before, but now it has gone up to 7 since they have been in here. She is currently doing this, and she tosses you a saddle.
What? Why?
It is
I'm
better
not
to
riding one of
work-
those things.
It is better to work with your hands, and you see that she's absently blanking, like she's looking at you absently. As you ever had, okay, outside of character, you ever have those moments where you're talking to someone and they're just doing something and they're like blankly staring as they're talking to you because they are just trying not to think about it? That is what's happening.
Yeah.
Daniela is just doing that to not do that. In the
Oh
process
my
of them
God.
listening to your entire conversation, they were fine with everybody else. When it was just you and the horses asking them questions as well during that entire conversation, they were just they are just done. They have been in
not
this
doing
stable.
anything right now. Oh my God.
It is probably best to leave now. Go 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 go. Your party or your whoever you were with should be out there. Hey, don't leave. Hey, what's my sugar cube? And my ammo? Hey, get over here.
What's the
Hey, Bob, tell him right. You see Bob starts to like walk over to you, and they're like, hey, get back here. Hey,
I don't know if you see me.
How about this bitch?
hey, no, get back here. You just hear yelling behind you as the horses are like, hey, get back here. No, come here. And you see Thivo is now out here.
What was I left behind with those horses?
Listen, alright?
Zebo can see that he's actually just like both frustrated, tired, and confused all at the same time. Like, how the fuck? Zebo, my friend! He's gonna go up to Thivo and grab him by the chest plate and just like start shaking him. Why did you leave me there? Actually, fuck this. Where's the other 2 at?
Oh, Theo doesn't talk.
Yeah, Thivo doesn't talk.
Thivo over, like, as you're shaking him, Thivo is just like constantly doing the shoulder shrug motion, like trying to get you to understand he doesn't know. What the
Thivo,
fuck?
what the
is
fuck?
that? What is
Hey,
that
guys.
information?
What the fuck?
What?
I'm dead, bleeding, burning, charmed, concentrating, cursed, dead,
What the
dehydrated,
fuck?
Like there's so much that I'm lagging currently.
It's lagging to take them off.
Icky.
Oh.
What the fuck? I blinked.
Oh my God. I was heavily encumbered and exceeding carrying capacity at the same time. Oh my god.
You burned my house to the ground. My family's dead. What do I do?
Oh, Pikmin.
Oh,
So,
and
Hanan, are you
Ermir.
with us now?
I guess. Well, because
Alright,
nothing was
that's
really
fine.
happening up there. I realized out the entire time I was there, I was kind of just standing, watching Irving do stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like,
Oh my God.
you were just standing there, like, as Ermir was just getting his stuff measured.
Getting powered
I
up.
was getting dripped up, bro.
I was basically getting affected with literally every known effect known to man.
I will say, if you want, I could have all three of you guys go and meet Ermir in the forge area if you want.
Yes, probably.
I'm
No, not before, not before. Hanan, get the fuck back here. I'm gonna grab Hanan now by that chest plate and just fucking start shaking him like, why the fuck did you leave me here with these two imbeciles?
I couldn't handle it. I had to make sure my brain wasn't rotting away.
You thought about your brain. What about my brain, friend?
This
Then
is
again,
true.
remember to remind. We should also say, the reason why they left you behind is because you had an intimate conversation about sugar cubes.
Yeah, you were having a riveting conversation about sugar cubes.
Yeah, you were like discussing what were in the ingredients. So like, will you be?
Like the reason I started it off the way I did is that I was picking up where they left you off. So that like your entire conversation with them was like the time before. So I was like that entire conversation that you were having with them was like leading up to the time that Ermir was getting his stuff eventually until Ermir was getting his stuff like just measured. And now everything is kind of like back onto the timeline.
Measuring his paladin rod.
Yep.
Where's Ermir at? I want out of his. I want out. Wait, I can't even go leave because my people are here.
I was like, oh.
No, I will say that on the courtyard, you see that every single person out here is a tabaxi.
No, because my people are in the stables.
Yes.
Yeah, they're here for the war.
Shit! I forgot I forgot there was a war going on.
Yeah, against the dead. They're gonna invade Castle Grund
Soon.
Mm.
Not yet.
in like
So that's
2
why,
days.
that's why they're here.
Yeah.
Shit!
Yeah.
All right. Well, I may as well do this early then.
You'll deal with that at a bit of a later date. Don't worry.
Oh, did I get my? Speaking of, did I get my swords last session?
Yes.
Yes.
They're in your inventory.
Okay, cool.
Are we gonna die in this encounter? Like, is it gonna be like it'll be another demon king?
We can always
just go
die in this
pull up on us?
encounter.
You can die in
Let's
every encounter,
just go
never
to Ermir.
That's true.
Roger's now just walking off.
Do you need me to move your character,
Word.
Darren? Oh, he's got it.
All right. I measured this guy. I measure him.
You
I
also
measured
pull
that
out
eyeball.
a little measuring tape and you start to measure him, and then he like looks at you confused and then just like shrugs and ignores it as the Deadpool dress up scene starts to happen.
This is also I can copy his armor because I'm an armor maker.
I mean, if you want, you
You're-
can measure the
you're looking at my
armor
design.
currently.
Where is it?
Hanan, what are you
Right
doing?
here.
The
Like,
no, the
like,
armor is right here. The cloak is right here, but the armor is just right there.
I can measure the armor to see if I can make a thing that'll fit for me better.
Yeah, if you
Hanan,
want.
what are you
I
doing?
would say, as an artificer, you already know your size and stuff. Because you're like more adept at like, because as an armor artificer, you're like your entire thing is literally
I
making
know.
armors and stuff.
Yeah. I'm literally Iron Man, but not really.
The only thing is, and I find this fucking hilarious, is there were times where you guys could have just, waited a little longer in the village, talked to a couple of people, got some cool ass shit in the village, but
How were we
Which
supposed
village? There's a lot of villages.
Listen, all right. My
Like one.
job is just to move you forward. If you want to explore, all right, you had an entire Minotaur blacksmith to talk to.
Yeah, he gave me armor.
Yeah, I got an armor upgrade.
No, that was the
Although-
orc blacksmith, not the Minotaur blacksmith.
Oh, right.
Oh, I forgot to get the runes. Fuck.
Yeah, make sure
I
to
knew
write
I
that
forgot
shit
something.
in your journal.
I don't check my journal.
My journal's empty.
I wrote shit in my journal when I'm here.
When you're here is the keyword. Operative word.
When he's here, last thing in journal entry, we fought a giant bug and I died. But yeah, like I would say that you're able to measure the armor, and if
Well,
anything,
what can I do about this? Because am I actually allowed to just craft my own armor or something?
Loki, I would say go to your attributes and give me a investigation check.
This thing normal or advantage? Because I'm an artificer.
Since you're an armor artificer, I'd say advantage.
I forget. Do I know who Erwin is? Yeah. Do I know who Erwin is talking to?
Ermir?
Erwin?
Yeah,
I
Erwin.
am not
I
from
don't know.
Attack on Titan.
Erwin.
Alright.
It's a merge of
My
Ermir and
soldiers,
Hanwyn.
fight!
It's a merge of me, Ermir, and Hanwyn.
My paladins, fight on!
No, you do
You
not
do know
know.
who?
You do not know any of the Tabaxi people. All you know is just the three people that you saw, which were the leaders of your order. 3 leaders of your order, which were let me see here. The 3 people.
Oh,
that were
3
in-
leaders? Holy fuck!
Yeah, 3 leaders. You have the big main guy who is the big main leader of your order mainly is Grand Harbinger Auric the Cold Forged. Next to him was High Judge Varen Icebane. Next to them was Sister Vela the Silent Howl. You can relay this information.
Why did I make an investigation check, by the way?
Oh yeah, the reason you made an investigation check is
See if you can make armor.
Yeah, to make the armor.
Oh yeah.
For
that's a
the
good
investigation
times
check of the armor, you can recreate this armor. You would be able to. The only downside is that it wouldn't be as powerful as it is currently. As you can tell with your eye, that the vast majority of the power of this armor is coming from the language of the dead runic inscriptions that are currently residing all over it.
But would it be an upgrade? It probably would be. I'm not gonna lie.
It would be an upgrade to everybody, honestly, but it is heavy armor.
I can wear heavy armor.
Yeah, it cancels out for him for an armor.
Oh yeah. But yes, you would indeed be able to recreate this armor. The only downside is you would not be able to create it as powerful. So, for example,
That's okay.
I will actually explain what this is currently. This is the Gothic Plate of the Veil. Very rare and very heavy. While wearing this armor, you get a +1 bonus to armor class. It has an armor class of 20. And you know Abyssal. The reason that you would know Abyssal, and with the +1 bonus to the armor class, comes from the inscription. But just because of the base armor itself, your armored gauntlets would be 1d6 slashing damage. And you would gain a +1 bonus to attacks and damage rolls of your unarmed strikes. That's just from the armor itself. Now, the +1 bonus to armor class, the Abyssal, as well as the curse, comes from inscription. The curse being that once you don this cursed armor, you cannot don it off. Only in death will this armor be stripped from your body.
I'm fine with that.
Motherfucker's about to have like a 21 AC already.
Curse of
Wait, if
binding.
I already have a 21 AC. If I
Curse of
can't
binding.
take it off, there's no case which I can't take it off. Can I not get naked and shower?
What?
Prestidigitation, I
Here,
guess.
I will change the
Yes.
bound.
Funny.
I will change it to where this cursed armor cannot be forcibly donned off.
We could also make it like magic. Have it retract.
Now you know how the
Uh,
Spartan armor works.
Here, I'll do it like this. Basically,
Yes.
what?
You know how the Spartan armor works.
Yeah, I know how
Yeah.
it works.
Just do that, but he has to, but it's forced to stay on the whole time.
I should be able to magically retract it.
Here, I'll do it like this. This is a cursed armor set, yes. And once you don it, it cannot be forcefully taken off. You can take it off, but if someone is forcefully trying to take it off of you, such as like, I don't know, you're in the middle of a fight with a giant and he's trying to like rip your armor off of you, he cannot.
Oh,
The only way that he can strip this armor off of you is if you are dead. Same with the dragon. They cannot forcefully strip this armor from your flesh. Only you can take it off.
no one else will be able to put it on.
I can. Okay, I don't know.
It'll be bound to me by soul.
Curse of binding.
It actually will be bound to you by your soul.
Yeah.
There's also many other things that I have made that will be bound to you by soul.
Lovely. I love soulbound things.
Alright, with that, I would say that he measures up. And also, at any point during he was measuring you, Ermir, would any of you guys have asked his name?
No.
I would
Nope.
assume I would have gotten it from conversation, talking with him.
Yes, you know what? I would say that you would have gotten it from conversation. His name is Vaelric Duskmorn. He
Okay.
is a high paladin. He is an order station above a regular paladin. Same as which is Silveris, the one that you guys saw earlier over here.
The mute one.
Yep, the mute one. As well as
Okay, yeah.
the three tabaxis you were talking to at the war table. Lysandra, Selenia, and Vekthar. They are also high paladins. But the ones that you saw within the confines of the courtyard besides those three that Thivo can see, 5 tabaxi guys are just regular paladins. And I'll what? Don't do that. I don't know what that is, but don't do that. And also besides 2 squires. I should also every time that goes off, it annoys the fuck out of me. God damn it. You would also know that through conversation with Vaelric, you would know that the squires, Daniela is the, how do I put this? You know how a knight has a squire that follows them?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Daniela is Lysandra's squire. Erica is Celiana's squire.
Fair enough.
Also, you would know.
Wait, did Weston just equip this armor, by the way? Or
yeah.
No.
Okay.
I'm getting my measurements.
Yeah, he's getting his measurements. The armor was made pre-measurement.
Okay.
We got to tweak a little.
But you would also, in conversation, Vaelric would explain to you that Bob is his horse.
Of course.
And you would also...
And you can deal with that.
I can, yes. Me and
You
Bob
are a
have
man of greater patience than I.
Me and Bob have many an intelligent conversation tonight. When James is at least asleep.
I suppose Bob, at least. James, not so much.
Yes. James is the. How do I put this? And he like waves his hand in like a thing of like, how do I put this in a way?
I understand what you mean.
And then he would
I kill
say,
myself.
and he would say to all three of you, yes, James is the Grand Master's mount.
There's no fucking way.
Yes.
I understand. Being of such an intellectual, like.
Never mind. I
amazingness
don't
is-
understand. I take back what I said. I have yet to meet the Grandmaster, so I
Roger is tweaking like,
Well,
oh my
the
days,
Grandmaster
bro!
got us all killed,
Sorry,
guys.
no. Sorry.
So,
One moment. And he you see that he puts away the measurement tools for a moment.
every time.
And he pulls out from like a deep pocket inside of his cloak. Or inside of his armor. He pulls out like a little notebook and he starts flipping through it. And, like 100 pages later, he's like, no, sorry. James is the Grand Mage's mount. Apologies. No, Blackthorn is
worse.
Grand Master's mount.
that makes more sense, but still the Grand Mage doesn't make sense.
No,
I
you
mean,
need to trust these seed to ride in the
well,
battle.
See, the thing is that Grand Mage Zerathel, he seemed to have gotten attached to James because it was the first sentient horse he had ever found. He's currently doing research on him.
Okay, that makes more sense. That makes a
Well,
lot more sense.
Mages and all of their researchery things.
Yes. Wait,
He's in the
hold on, wait.
library off to that direction.
Out of character.
Yep.
Would this mean we wouldn't be able to ride the two of them into battle like they said we could?
You would have to ask their riders.
And they're probably gonna say no. Fuck.
Okay, well, I'll explain the whole conversation with. I'm not going over the horses conversation. I'm just gonna explain and paraphrase the conversation with the horses to Velric here.
You see that even though you are currently paraphrasing the entire conversation that you had with both James and Bob, that he understood fully the torment that you both went to. Because he, on many occasions, having tried to take Bob out by himself away from James to have a more intelligent conversation out on a patrol, had also had to take the mage and James.
Yes, you feel that. You understand. I can see it in your eyes.
But if you need to ride,
Roger's just like on his knees, like, I don't want to go through this conversation again.
but do not worry. I would say that there are more than those two that'll give you a ride.
There were the other ones. I believe they were Ron and Daniel.
Yes.
John
Rob and
John
Daniel.
I was close.
Rob and Daniel, yes. And there is a one over there called Ron. Yes, he can also give you a ride.
Yeah, at the mention of like any conversation of the horses, Ermir is just dejected. all the happiness and all like the happiness and brotherhood he felt with his fellow paladins is overshadowed by this despair of having talked to those horses.
You see that he puts both hands upon your shoulder.
With Roger, but he's like, but Roger is like way more. Roger's just a happy-go-fellow guy, right?
Listen, all right, you weren't
He's
there
always-
for
he's
the
always
hour
has the
conversation they
best
had
in-
with the horses.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
that was
that's funny enough.
painful.
Terrible. It was hurt my soul.
But not Velkthar. Velric will actually explain to you that there are a multitude of other horses that would be willing to have you guys as their right.
Perfect, so long as there's a horse.
Wait.
Anyways,
so if
aside from horses-
if I'm trying to copy this armor, how bad is it? What would it be?
Well, that entirely depends. If you want to make this armor, we have the materials. It'll take about a day to make such a grand armor. But as for the magical properties of it, we would have to inscribe upon it.
Is there an inscription person here?
What were the?
Yes, over there. And he points over to Silveric.
Who?
Oh,
Sorry.
the hammer guy.
Silveris.
This guy. Okay, the guy over here. I was like, ooh, who's that?
You see
What
that
were
in the
the-
meantime, Silveris has currently walked over to you.
Whoa, look at that stride.
Would I understand his sign language?
You do not.
I do
What
not.
were the names of the leader of my order? Again?
Huh? Oh, the names?
Yeah.
The names of the leader of your orders. So this is the top boss, as in he is the entire leader of your entire order. Grand Harbinger, Oric the Coldforged. The two people that are underneath him, his right-hand man, is High Judge Baron Icebane. On his left is Sister Vela, the Silent Howl.
Silent Batty.
Exactly.
Baron the Ice Mage?
What?
Baron the Ice Mage?
I judge.
The High Judge.
Yeah, High Judge. Yeah, what was his full name?
Uh,
I thought it was Ice Forged.
yeah, it is. Hold on. Nope. Cold Forged is Oric's one. High Judge Baron Icebane, Varin, and then just Icebane together.
The last one.
And then last one is Sister Vela, Veyla,
Oh my god, every time.
the Silent Howl.
It's the silence.
The Silent Batty.
Don't do that now.
Would.
You wouldn't.
I don't think- I
anyways,
think-
huh?
I think this is the only time when Roger would deliberately tell you guys to shut the fuck up.
I'm not saying would. Ermir is not saying would.
Would.
I would definitely say that if you pose the question.
Okay, but if
of
you
this-
say anything along the lines of fine shit and yet or would, I think
Motherfucker's already have our brain fart
Roger
'cause he already said
might
it
punch
himself.
the shit out of you. Yeah, I know. I think Roger might just. Roger's gonna, like, you know in anime when somebody hits someone in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the bumps start going.
That,
Yeah.
but really hard. That, but like hard enough where your guys' faces are in the dirt. Just shut the fuck up.
I will say that if you pose the question for what kind of sign languages they're doing, I would say that Velik would answer if you want.
Yeah, it's not any language that I can recognize in sign language.
Velik will explain that Silveris.
What was the-
during
How do you
his-
spell the first guy's name?
What? This one?
Grand Harbinger.
Harbinger?
Grand
Harbinger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Harbinger.
Graham Harbinger. Grander Harbinger.
Grand Harbinger.
I love that.
That's a
Grander
grander.
Harbinger.
The Harmbringer.
Golly. Also, it's not left guy, it's left gal.
Wow.
But Valor will explain that during Silveris' travel as a paladin to become a high paladin, he lost his voice down in what was it?
Louisiana.
Yeah, exactly. Louisiana.
Close to New Orleans.
Yep. No.
Down to the Evertrees. They lived in a little shack made of oak and wood, and in a little house named Johnny Be Good.
No. He lost his voice in the underground lands of Cecina.
Cecina?
Yeah, Cecina. Sesina. Cecina.
Oh,
Basically,
I
it's
thought
the
it was
equivalent.
sus.
No, it's basically the equivalent to the Underdark.
The Underdark?
Yeah.
Right. Makes sense. Well, that is unfortunate.
He lost his voice in a scuffle against some drow down in there, and came to learn of their silent code.
Oh, he's speaking in drow sign language.
Yeah. So I guess he technically speaks Elven?
Do drow
Elven
speak?
or uncommon.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Undercommon.
like yeah.
I would say the only
Deep
one that
speech.
would technically know that, if you guys had decided to ask if he wanted to come along, would be Lerzad. That was another opportunity you guys missed. You could have asked Lerzad to become a companion.
Yeah, but he had his thing at the bar.
Yeah.
He had his business dealt with.
But, well, kind of. I would say that when you guys were leaving the bar, you would have noticed that Lerzad never showed up again after going to his room.
I did not notice that.
Yeah, Lerzad never came back out from going upstairs and getting his stuff.
We
I think
should
Bro
have
killed
checked on him.
himself. I think Bro killed himself.
He might have.
I think Bro
I
killed
will.
himself.
I will explain this. He's currently on an adventure. He's currently
Oh.
looking for the lost of the other lost hives.
Yeah, that's all him. He got that.
Yeah, he got that.
There's possible quests involving that at a later date.
We'll meet up with him some other time.
Yeah, you know, like if you.
All
ever
we
go to the
never
Orc
do is we hear the
Kingdoms.
legends and then we cry ourselves to sleep. Like, let the go. Even though I wasn't there.
Yep.
Even though you weren't there.
But yeah, he would explain that Silveris would have been would have lost his voice to a drow scuffle, and then having been captured by some drow, would have learned their silent language. And whenever he was strong enough, he had taken down 2 drow houses on his escape. I should explain, drow houses hold a shit ton of people.
Yeah, no, they're big.
The 2 that he took down were both the 9th and 10th houses of that city, which were in no small order small. Both houses held 250 troops each, with over about a score of 150 slaves. The 9th house held over 1 high priestess, a matron mother, and 2 male warriors. The 10th house held over
Chris,
3.
I'm gonna be real. I don't think we need to learn all this. I don't think we need to learn that.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry, it's just that he the reason I'm saying
He
that
did
is
a lot
like,
of he did a shit ton of stuff.
He did a
He's
shit
a
ton of stuff.
baller.
He's a baller.
He killed a ton of people.
And you see that hammer he is currently holding, that is what he used to kill them with.
Impressive.
You see that he like signs to you, and in this instant, I would say that, like, given the fact that you understand what type of language it is, since you know that it is now a drow sign language, you can kind of get some gists now that you focus a little hard, like all of you can. You can get a gist
Start
of what
learning.
yeah, you can kind of learn that he's saying something along the lines of like, thank you, or he could be saying fuck you. You know, you're not entirely sure.
I'll assume it was thank you.
Yeah. After having finished your measurings, you will see that Velric will then turn to all of you and say, all right, now me and Silveris needs to work upon your armor, and you will need to leave.
Very well.
We have many things to discuss about. Now, be gone.
The library.
Yes, if you
Wait.
go to the library...
Can we talk to my people first?
Oh yeah, that's also a thing. Yeah, I forgot about that.
They are here.
We will actually talk to them. Do you have work today?
I do have work today. I'm actually...
Then we will talk to them next session, because this is going to be a long talk.
Alright.
Okay, I will actually end this here for now, because... Let me stop recording real quick.